WobblyWallaby. Welcome. This is the day one Ragnarok M Classic stream. Just going to go through the priorities as well as trying to go through this as quickly as possible. So, yep. Let's get started. So I created the character beforehand just because I didn't want my name to get stolen. So let's see how things go. Alright, so we're going to start off. I've probably gone through this beginning one so many times, but you know, it's the, let's see, let's claim a reward. So we get 300,000 zenny. Just claim reward. So let's begin. So yeah, I am playing on C right now. So let's just try to speed run this as much as possible. Fastest way, just press the top right and just keep clicking. Goes by really quickly. So yep, let's just say, yep, we want to be part of the Eden team. Let's do our 3 tests. So let's get going. So yeah, this is sort of just trying to speed run through it so we can try to get through the priorities for day one. This game just got released probably a couple of minutes ago. So over here in Canada, it's 9:48 p.m. right now, but I think for many people in Southeast Asia, it's like 11 for them in the morning. So if you have any questions, just let me know in the chat. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. So yep, just gonna go through the beginning quests. Just speedrun it. This story, you can survive without the story. Let's just do our normal attack, kill this naughty pouring. Now we kill 5 naughty pourings, so let's end their lives. Being cute does not stop you from being destroyed. Alright, oops. So now I gotta collect some flowers. Let's collect. So trying to go through some of the priorities from day one. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to go through as much as I can. Yeah, I played this on the beta server before. Also played ROM still play for many years. So just trying to help people out who are getting started with this game. And if you have any questions, just let me know in chat and I'll go ahead and answer them. Oh, hey, I see Wascape Tips here. Hey, he's my friend from in real life, so nice to see you here in chat. So yeah, let's try to get over this. So yeah, this is right now on C only. So I didn't have any chance to get the PC client. I'm not sure if that one works, but at least on for me, I was just using. I changed the Play Store settings to the Philippines, and then I was able to download the game. So yeah, hoping I can use this without VPN. I don't want to have to spend money on VPN just to use this, but yep. So let's just keep going. Accept this transcript, trying to get through trial 1. So yep, let's just go through this. Let's get the pink pouring hat, the classic. So we got here. Let's keep going. Go to our bag. Let's craft this sucker. So yep, let's equip this. Pouring hat is my favorite. I've gone through this so many times. Don't like the eggshell one that much, but roughly the same thing. So let's talk to Sina again. Yep, if anyone has any questions, just let me know. I will be starting off as mechanic here. I still believe it's the best early on. I've sort of seen some people release tier lists, but I still feel like for like free to play or semi free to play, it's one of the most powerful ones early on. So as much as Rune Knight is awesome, I think that's something I'll transition to later on when I multi-class. Early on, it's really weak. So yep, let's try to keep going. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's see how your game drawing overall. I think this is going to be a fun game. I think I'm really glad that they released the pay to win master skills. That's something I complained about a lot as well as a lot of other people. That was I'm pretty sure it was going to ruin the game. So I'm glad they took out the master skills for the collabs and instead just made it purely cosmetic. So I think they're staying true to their word that it's gonna be more classic. Like that's the thing I most was worried about is they were gonna go away from being classic, and once you start doing pay to win master skills, it's really bad. So I'm glad they're sort of didn't go on with that. So yeah, just gonna play dead classic skill. And yeah, if anyone has any questions, just let me know. Let me just quickly chat again. Hi Norel, nice to see a fellow ROM lover among us. All right, let's try to keep going. All right, let's try to get past this. So let's get a time skip. Let's try to finish trial 2. So if you're joining yet, the ROM Classic just got released a couple minutes ago on the C server. So yeah, just trying to get through it quickly. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I am going to be building a mechanic because I believe that's going to be the best one. Let's get the flower mouth. All right, let's equip this and let's keep going. And yeah, we'll see how far we can get today. Be nice if we can do some. Do you have any redeem codes? No, I unfortunately don't have any redeem codes for ROM Classic. I only get them for normal ROM because I'm part of the creator program, so unfortunately no redeem codes right now. So let's learn about attributes. So because we're going mechanic, we're just going to go pure strength because strength will add to your damage. Yeah, they recommend build, but yeah, for now we're just going to go pure strength build. Let's make sure we can hurt stuff quickly. Let's keep talking to this NPC. Finish trial 3. Yep. So we're going to keep doing more of this. So I think soon we're going to be fighting a boss soon. Let's try to speedrun this. So yeah, I'm excited to be on the Southeast Asia server. I know for ROM I'm on the global one. There's just a lot less people. The exchange is definitely, I can tell it's starting to die a little bit, which is a bit sad. A lot of the really important cards and stuff are starting to disappear from the exchange. So yeah, I'm just trying it out on C this time because there's a bigger population, plus most of the people that watch my content are from C anyways, so it'd be nice to be able to be on the same server. So in case I have tips on like making Zenny and stuff, it'll be more relevant. Because yeah, the economy in global versus the economy in C is definitely different. So yeah, we'll see what sort of Zenny making stuff I can come up with, trying to accelerate the game as much as possible. All right, so we'll keep going to trial 3. So one of the things that I think that is kind of good in the game is for MVPs and minis, there is a cap per day that sort of prevents whales from just playing non-stop or getting pilots to do it all day long. So it's a bit more fair, which is great. That was another part that I really like about ROM Classic is they were doing that stuff. Let's keep going. Let's talk to our Baphomet Jr. So it looks like a whole bunch of people here are also doing it. Everybody's trying to go quickly. Let's try to get into blacksmith as quickly as possible today so we can AFK quickly and then see how we'll be doing tomorrow. So everyone just rushing through the dialogue. Don't worry, you're not missing anything awesome by doing the story. All right, level 6, that's good. So let's keep going. Let's equip this nose and keep going. I'll check the chat soon once I skip through this cutscene. We're gonna talk to somebody. Oh, we're gonna kill a rampaging Baphomet Jr., so let's keep going. All right, let's We're going to do auto battle. So, yep, this is just, I guess part of the good AFK part is you do have auto battle. So we're going to go to this target right here. We're going to see if we can take down this Frioni. So we're going to send a swords flying at its face soon. So let's just get here. Let's anger it. Okay, let's get close to it and start beating him down. Let's take out his pouring friends. Skip this. Okay, let's keep at it. Let's auto attack these pourings. Nope. This pouring is taking too long to kill. Alright. Let's defeat Frioni. Let's end it off with Bash maybe. Alright, let's keep beating him down. Let's see if we can end it off with a nice Bash kill for the final shot. Alright, let's take him down with a nice thump. Alright. Level 7, that's good. Let's talk to Seren. I'm starting to see a lot of NPCs that I recognize from ROM. I mean, these all have super expensive MVP cards, but, you know, who knows when they'll show up in ROM Classic. Let's see, I see some Kahit. I remember in Urban Legend, if your character's first kill is Fabry, your character will become naturally tanky to those who kill Boring first. Oh, really? I didn't know about that. Well, I guess I might have messed up first already, if that's how it is. Let's hand the transcript over. Now we're going to see a queen, so let's see what her deal is. Yep, let's skip. Let's rush before everyone else. Now, which one do you pick here? Doesn't matter which one you pick here, but I always like the... yeah, let's go with the Peko. Let's get that. It's our nice temporary mount we get here. I guess one thing is you have these chests here every now and then. You can actually unlock them as well, so we can open them up. Let's get some chests that we can open. These are nice to have. Are we too young to be able to open them? Get some anything good? Yep, let's get some Jalopy. So yeah, look up for those chests. That's something that's sort of new to ROM. They didn't used to have them, so if you played ROM originally, they didn't have that, but now they have these random chests that offer you some stuff, so never hurts to open them. I think there was another chest around here, and then here's an Angeling. We'll see if we can take down that sucker later, but let's just go talk to... give her the final results. Let's go. Let's get into Frontera soon. I think we're going to end off with a final photo to commemorate today. Answer everything is yes. Circle, circle, circle. Even if you mess up, it doesn't matter. You can just answer it again. Alright, let's keep going to Frontera. I want to do my job change quickly. So yeah, you sit through this amount of story, it's fine. So let's go. So yep, I am going to be clicking Blacksmith, so we're going to see how quickly I can sort of speedrun this in the next hour or so. Yeah, this game is really AFK friendly, so that's the part I like about it. I mean, I'm not going to stop playing ROM, I'm still going to be playing both of these games, so you can still do well with this, especially since they give you a lot of stuff for free and they sort of cap you for how much you can play per day. It's definitely AFK friendly. Like even with ROM, I don't do a lot of the story stuff. I only do selective story, so it's not like you have to spend hours and hours playing the story. A lot of it is just making sure you farm effectively, farm the proper stuff, as well as doing the instances. So, see a whole bunch of Pekos. Looks like a lot of people on C love Pekos over the pouring. Alright, so let's take our photo. Got our memory. Oh, is my camera still? Let's skip this. No more photos. Alright. I think we're okay. Oh, we're level 10, that's good. Let's get going. I think they did it these days so that you get to level 10 just enough to do it. Alright, let's skip proof and let's get in there. There's going to be a fancy cutscene here, but we're going to skip it. Just going to show you Prontera and all these anime cutscenes, but you know what? We're in a rush to get stuff going. Yep, if you have any questions, let me know. Yep, we're going blacksmith today. So let's just try to get as far as we can. Do all the day one priorities. Let's skip this cutscene. Oh, let's skip this. Okay. So one thing that helps you get started is this adventure topic. Make sure you complete this. This sort of gives you a guide of what to go through. So definitely try to follow this as much as you can. You will get rewards like this, which is fantastic. The other thing is, let's see how, I mean, this is not supposed to be pay to win, but let's just see. So I guess it's US dollars for me since I'm technically in Canada right now. So let's just see. I guess I don't have the advanced Kafka just yet, but let's see if it's in the adventure log. So yeah, this is the one that you can choose to buy. This is $6.99, $23.99. So yeah, definitely about the same price as ROM. Let's just take a look at this switch rewards. So you do get the free stuff. So you do get your offline battle for 31 days and your premium. So the good thing is they give that for free for us. But where the pay to win part is probably where you start getting stuff like these headwears. This is nice. This damage to brutes, which is great. Then you start getting some pretty good stuff. So I mean, for now, probably day one, I'm not going to buy anything. I want to see how far I can get to free to play, but probably later on, I definitely will be buying some of these. It'll probably give you a good advantage over it, but it's going to take a while for you to get there. Yeah, definitely stuff like prayer cards is really rare, and these things can give you some nice item drops and stuff. So yeah, we'll probably buy it later, but for now, we'll just see how far we can go. All right, so let's keep going. We're going to talk to some NPCs here before we can actually do the... Before we can do all this stuff. Yeah, we want to do a job change soon, but yeah, we have to talk to NPCs. They're just going to tell you a bit more about, you know, what this game is about. You got your Kafka folks here with NPCs. This one you'll go to a lot. This is your save point plus your storage. So any of these ladies here, you can do stuff. So yeah, saving is really important. So when you do fly wings, you're going to go to their city. I tend to actually not go to Prontera because I find it lags. I personally prefer Geffen, but we haven't been there yet, so we'll switch that later. That's especially important for like MV. Well, I guess if you're into MVP hunting, I find Geffen good because it's quick to go to your next place and it's less laggy. So yep, we're going to select the job now. Yep, if you have any questions, just let me know. Yep, so... Okay, so we're gonna go do our job change now. So we'll see what's gonna happen. So you have a few choices here. So I personally think blacksmith is the best. Yep, just from damage and stuff for free to play, it's gonna be fantastic. So we're gonna go for that. So yeah, knight is definitely good late game. That I'm gonna multi-class that later. Royal Guard is great support, one of the ones I do recommend if you're into support, but not me. Magic, I don't like it because of the way it can only use racial cards and like MVP damage cards. It can't use elemental cards, which is or size modifiers. That's a huge problem for PvE. And since I care about PvE more than PvP, that's why I don't like magic classes and don't recommend it. Again, with the assassins and stuff, they're okay. I just feel like they don't have that great party buffs and stuff. They're really good for PvP, but not so much for PvE. For hunters and stuff, yeah, ranger is definitely good. I would recommend that as a good late game thing. Again, this is something I'm a multi-class too. Minstrel, not a big fan of it, especially with ROM Classic. You need to have another dancer with you, which I don't like. In normal ROM, you sort of get past this because there's fourth jobs where you can do it by yourself, but they don't have it here yet, so yep. And then for Archbishop, that's definitely the best one if you're enjoying support. That's by far the best support in the game. Shura, personally, I don't like it more for PvE because of the damage caps on bosses. It's not great. It's good, okay for MVP hunting, but not anything else. And then of course, here we are with mechanic. That's the one I'm going to choose. And then you can also multi-class to genetic, which is I think also pretty good. And you only have to pay 500,000 to transfer in the same branch, so you get 2 good classes. So yeah, let's go with mechanic. So there we go. So let's try to do our merchant tasks. Let's answer our questions. So I think it's all circle, 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 but we'll see. Oops, so I guess it's... Okay, let's answer a question. So I circle X, maybe circle again. There we go. There's usually a pattern for this, but yeah, I hate answering these questions. It's one of the things you can't speed through. So yep, if you have any questions, just let me know in chat. I'll try to answer them. So yeah, right now we're just speed running blacksmith. Let's try to get as quickly, as ready as we can, and make sure that if you're new to the game, you know all the priorities you need to do. So like after the job change, I'm going to see what's available to me. One of the most important things to get first is like pets and stuff. You need the meatballs to make it as AFK friendly as possible. But I don't think you can unlock the mission board until about level 20, I believe. So yeah, we're going to try to at least get to level 20. Right now we're just killing some monsters here. I guess right now I can maximize strength. So for mechanic and blacksmith, strength is the skill you want. So the more strength you have, the better. If you have problems missing, then you will have to invest in dex. Dex will give you more hit, which you might need. But a lot of these earlier monsters, you don't need it. And later on, if you need to reset them, you can. It just costs you zenny, so it's not like anything's permanent either, which is great. Because one thing you'll find out with ROM or Ragnarok M Classic is you will have to do a lot of stuff where you're going to have to switch your stats, you're going to switch a lot of things. So luckily, it's not too bad. You can switch anytime you want. Okay, so let's see if we can do our job change soon. Let's become our blacksmith. Okay, so we're going to go through a job change now. This is whenever you do it, you have this wonderful ceremony here where you're going to become your next step. So let's see if I can skip this. So begin job change. All right, so fancy animation. Here we are as a blacksmith. So there we go. We are a blacksmith right now. Peko Peko is blocking the camera like a boss. We're going to talk to him one more time. He's just going to tell you to leave. So you'll see that hall many times. If you want to take a photo or admire it, you're going to get back there later. Let's just try to speed run this. Okay, so you unlocked tier 1, so definitely handle that for sure. For some of these refining and stuff, I'll deal with that later. I don't think it's necessary. Let's save Zenny for important stuff. So let's see if there's anything. One thing I will be interested in is whether... Okay, yeah, this weapon is really good. This one is definitely worth the investment to invest in. This is really powerful. They used to not give this to you in the game. So yeah, definitely invest in it. Not a bad investment. So let's talk to them, make sure we're going to leave. Look in our skills. So for me, yeah, card attack is pretty good, but I'm not sure if they're going to force you to do it. Okay, I guess we're forced to do it. So let's drag card attack here. And we can also drag it into auto if you feel like it. So yeah, but later on I will be investing in stuff like fundraising and stuff. Let's try to get as much Zenny as we can early on. So let's say goodbye to him. One thing is we do need to get our light cart, so that's an important thing. One thing that people are new to blacksmith is you can't do cart attacks without your carts, so we got to claim our light cart. It's one of those, I guess, kind of annoying things if you're new to the game. It's like, why can't I do any attacks? As you can see, it's blacked out, it's grayed out here. So let's go claim our cart. So there's NPCs down here for every single class where you can claim some stuff, but let's go there and get our cart. So let's keep investing in strength. Let's just hit hard. You also get more slots, which is great. So, yep, let's get our light cart. It's going to be, I'm not sure if it costs any Zenny or not, but... Oh, it's free? Okay, cool. Let's get it. So once we equip it, see it's grayed out right now. So once we equip it, then you can start hitting with the carts. So that's great. Make sure you get this. Yeah, we'll say, yeah, we liked our light cart. All right. Oh, we got a second light cart? Do we get a fancier light cart? I guess we'll get that later when we invest in it. there's a steal here to let you use it, so that would be change cards. So we'll get that later. Okay, so I think we're okay for now. We're gonna basically try to power level to 20 so we can unlock stuff. So some people might be going to the high EXP places, but for me, that's gonna take too long. I mean, technically you have a 30 level cap where you don't have any EXP decay or any penalties, but personally, I always start on this part. Like 13 to 21 is pretty good. I want to be able to actually kill stuff quickly for the stream. What we're going to do is Rocker drops a really good card. So one thing with these monsters is you can take a photo of them, or you can go to places like romhandbook.com to find out what exactly they drop. But since I played this many times, let's just take a photo of it and let's just kill it first. So Rocker, I want the card from it. So although it doesn't give the most amount of EXP, I do want the drop because it drops a very important card. Right now, you probably lack a lot of raw attack. So let me open it up. So we took a photo of a bunch of stuff. So let's open this up. So we're going to look at Rocker. So the reason why I like Rocker so much is he drops a really good card. So this Rocker card right here. Let me see if it shows up here. But Rocker card basically gives physical attack plus 50, plus strength 1 and dex 1. So I mean, right now you're going to have really little raw attack. So let me just see. We're at like 118 attack. So you can imagine when you get like 50 attack from a Rocker, it's doing pretty good. I think I'm starting to die a bit too. So let's, if you're starting to die, you can either do play dead, or since we're sort of in a rush, we're going to equip these so it auto heals. So you're putting your potions here. So you can sort of see I'm healing. So yep, let's just keep killing Rockers as quickly as we can. If we get a card drop, that's fantastic. And we're kind of just trying to speed run to 20 so we can unlock more stuff. I guess we don't have any meteor chains right now. That's unfortunate, but we'll see if we can get that from anywhere. Okay, so you'll get some level up gifts. The revive pet is definitely really good, so we'll take that one. Make sure you unlock that right away. The meteor chain, yeah, it's very tempting to get it, but yeah, you don't need it right now. So the reason why pets are so good is they drop meatballs, and meatballs lets you get the mission board quickly, because honestly doing the mission board is really annoying. So some stuff is great to get early. So we're gonna take our pet out. I like putting my pet here because it's convenient to do during instances. So I'm gonna get my Obene pet. So she's basically like a res. She's a res pet. The reason why she reses is if you look here and you check her, she has her resurrection. Where is the resurrection? Yep, so this one, you can resurrect her, I guess 65% HP. This is random. You can use these different types of drops to help reroll this, but for now it's okay. As long as you have a res, that's pretty awesome for now. Let's see if there's other ways for us to power through this as well. So these looks like just gifts. Nothing here that's gonna help me right now power level faster. Yep, so yeah, for now we're just gonna kill these things, hoping for some drops. If we, let me see what we can do. We're just gonna try to get to level 20 as quickly as possible. Let's see, so this will cost us. If you buy materials, is it worth it right now? Black market is too expensive now. It's okay for now. I have 1 million, so maybe we'll just buy meteor chain. Let's speed this up. I don't want to waste people's time by being slow. So we're going to buy this meteor chain. Let's get this quickly. Let's try to power level. So we're going to use the meteor chain. This basically speeds up by 4 times because I want to quickly get to 20 so I can start unlocking more stuff. Okay, so I see some more stuff in chat. Let me just check. So best class for lazy casual player, free to play. I'd say blacksmith is still the best one. Honestly, when I played that on the beta server, I basically played that really casually, and that worked with me. Is it efficient to play as blacksmith over alchemist? So I think alchemist is good for PvP, and it is pretty good for MVP stuff as well. It has a lot of survivability since your homunculus and is tanking a lot of damage. Plus the hell plants are great too. Kaizen, do you have any content about leveling for Ramses? So basically right now a lot of people are trying to, they're aware that there's a level difference of 30, which is fine. So where I'm farming right now, you could technically get higher level stuff. So in case this is too low level for you, you can look for other stuff that's higher level. I'm trying to think what would be within 30 levels. Probably if I went to Goblin Forest, it'd be okay. But I think, I mean, I'd probably go there when I'm doing AFK farming, but not right now. I'm just trying to get here as quickly as possible. So yeah, let's try to see how much further we can get with this. So we're gonna get some of these things. Maybe another way that we can quickly go through this is doing instances together. Actually, no, instances aren't open until level. Yeah, it's not open yet, but let's see. I think it's all opens at level 20, so we're trying to meter chain and just get level up as quickly as possible. For sync gear, I wouldn't. I mean, they're okay. I felt like later on, instances were the fastest way to level up. They're kind of expensive for what they're worth. We'll see if I have enough to buy one, but I might buy one of them. Do you prefer farm for job level or base? I mean, I think farming for base is most important because the higher your base level, the more combat time you get per day. So most people right now are going to power level as quickly as they can. That's probably what most people are doing. The more combat time you have, the better. So they're just going to try to get base EXP as fast as possible. As for what class I'm maining, I'm definitely maining mech. I feel like that's the strongest class for lower deposits and not having like end game MVP gear. So yep, so we're like 13 right now. We'll see if there's better places to farm. So right now I'm getting about, so you can see the EXP going up. A rocker kill is about, let's see, it's about 132, 495 base. I mean, the other part that if the level difference isn't too bad is, I'm gonna go here. Maybe sewer might be okay. So I'm gonna go to the MVP, click on MVP just so I can quickly teleport. We'll see if there's a better EXP from that. More level, more, yeah. So yeah, the higher level, the more you can eventually farm, which is great. There, because I think right now the kill count per day is, oh, I get day one, get a meter chain anyway. So I guess I didn't have to buy it necessarily. But right now combat time is at 3,500, or I mean 3,500. It goes up to 10,000. So on my beta account, I have a level 90 something character, and you'll get 10,000 per day. So we're gonna go to a different spot. Let's see if we can farm more job EXP. So as long as you're within 30 levels, you still don't get any level decay. So as much as I want cards from Rocker, let's see if we can power level faster in other places. I mean, you still need enough hit to be able to hit these things. So we'll see. These ones, yeah, unfortunately still kind of low level. Maybe we'll go to Ghost Ship or something. I'm just trying to optimize as fast as possible. So we'll go to Ghost Ship. That might be okay. As much as Prontera, or let's see if we can go back. Yeah, I just want to see if there's a faster way, because there is the, as long as you're within 30 levels you can, and I feel like the Rockers is going a bit slow. So let's see if we can speed this up for the stream. Talk was asking, do you get premium for free? Yes, that's one of the things they added to the game, which I think is great. So if you look at Adventure Log, these are free. So regular means everyone gets them. So you get your free premium, you get your free offline voucher, so everyone gets access to this. That was a good call on them. So I'm glad they did that. But the other advanced Kafka stuff, you do get some good rewards from that. So it's not as if it's completely free to play. There are ways people can whale out to do better. Maybe we'll go here. Let's see what's the highest level monster we can kill. Yeah, it's good that it's more casual because honestly, it was such a waste of time for many people to, if you played Ragnarok Mobile, to have to keep your phone on. It's not fun. Like, it's almost the point where for my alternate accounts that I have, I just put them through instances and just do it right away. Because honestly, to leave a phone on all day long is not great. It's probably, yeah, it's a good quality of life thing they gave to everyone. So the good thing is on release they didn't change that. They still had the same thing. Free premiums and offline grinding for all. All right, so we're gonna go Goblin Forest. We're still within the level cap. So I'm just trying to kill stuff faster. I mean, these are definitely gonna be harder monsters. I might be missing. Yeah, it's because I lack the hit. So even though people say like, oh, you should hit the highest level thing possible, the problem is your hit is a bit low, so you're missing. So you'd honestly need to invest stuff in decks. So, I mean, once you're doing offline farming, it's probably okay because you could set this on all day long and it's fine. You're gonna get a lot of EXP. Actually, we're not above the EXP level here. We're probably not gonna get a lot of EXP. We're over the cap. I thought it would have been just 30, but it's the red would indicate otherwise. Let me just quickly check if they updated the traveler's notes with it because I was under the impression it's supposed to be. I guess they don't put the level difference on here. They have that in normal ROM, but yeah, unfortunately, I think these are too high. It's probably faster to just farm on stream on the weaker stuff. Okay, well, we'll just go to here. That one should be okay. We'll try to go back here. There's some pretty good stuff here that maybe we can still hit. Just trying to get to 20 as efficiently as possible. But yeah, if you don't have enough decks, you don't have enough hit anyways to hit those higher level stuff. That's why you're going to be missing a bunch. And as far as stream goes, I don't want to be showing myself trying to hit something nonstop. It's kind of boring. So yeah, we're just trying to get to 20. So the good thing is everyone gets a pet early on. So that's one of the most important things. You want to be able to collect the meatballs from her so you can finish your mission board super fast. Yeah, once you have enough meatballs, you can basically do your dailies very quickly. Just go to your mission board, meatball it all out, join your guild, do your contribution, do your daily instance times, and yeah, it's pretty convenient. So yeah, this is AFK friendly enough that I can still play ROM, but also play ROM Classic. So that's sort of nice. So these things are definitely higher level. So yeah, let's start hitting these. We'll see. Yep, still having problems with the mist. So if you see a bunch of mist and you're watching those guides where people are saying you should definitely hit super high level stuff, just remember you need decks to be able to hit them. I think the amount of EXP I'm gaining is still not that much better. I thought they were supposed to not have a level penalty, but yeah, not too sure about this one. The EXP does not seem that. Yeah, I guess it is going high. The base is a bit higher. So yeah, let's just try to speed this up. So we'll start getting more Zenny. So after the first card attack, let's just get fundraising. Let's try to get as much Zenny as possible. I mean, a long time ago when being able to one-shot stuff actually mattered for ROM where it's based on combat time, then I would invest in card attack, but because it doesn't matter anymore, it's by kill count, then fundraising is honestly the best. Let's start earning a lot of Zenny as quickly as possible. So, yep, we're just trying to get to level 20 as quickly as possible. We're at 14 right now. Make sure you use your lightning chain. You never know when you're going to get lucky and get a card or something. So I did buy a lightning chain, but you can also claim it. I had missed that part from the Novice Paradise. So day one, they do let you get a lightning meteor chain, which is fantastic. Yeah, meter chain is always good to have on because you never know when you're going to get a card. So you want to make sure you get a card. What other good stuff did they give us? So they gave us a headwear plus 10 attack. So yep, let's equip this one. This is a good one. This one I think will just let you get some stuff. So yeah, for now this is just stuff we're using. We can see if there's a job base potion here. There's a base potion. Let's see if we can use that to get faster. So yeah, right now we're just leveling, and yeah, make sure you follow your adventure topic. You're gonna be able to go through all this. I mean, for now, We don't need a lot of these things like mercenary cats. For adding friend, yeah, I guess we can add a friend or join a guild when that's available. Not sure if anyone has set one up yet. But yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. Right now, we're just trying to power level to 20 so we can begin the instances. That's just a way faster way to level up. Yeah, these skeletons, I don't know if they're that much EXP. So yeah, I guess while we're leveling this up, I'm just going to take a look at the adventure log again. Let's see what sort of benefits we have if we are going to invest in it. So yeah, good thing is regular, you get all this stuff. So you do get, this is for pet materials if you want to catch more pets, which you definitely should. Later on, I'll probably go through if the quest is available, the quest to get another pet. That one is the more pets you have, the better, because you definitely want to get them to be working. Under the Marvelous Pet Bag, there's you can have them go on a pet adventure once they're a certain intimacy, and you get that just from giving them food or petting them or doing adventures with them. This is the guide to let you know which pets you can create and which ones you can catch. But this one's one of the most important ones. Like, you definitely want to start putting pets in here right away. So although I think I'm dying right here, but and maybe I can show how the res pet works. Yep, so once you die, you come back. One thing you do if you run out of stuff, is you can do play dead here. That's one way that you won't die if you run out of potions. So let's put that on auto, so we automatically play dead. We should be playing dead if we didn't get hit out of it, but yep. Okay, so yeah, we just wanna, pets is really important. We're gonna play dead so we can go back to this die skeleton. My play dead thing is okay, we'll just go back to town. Okay, we'll just go back to doing rockers. Skip main quest first. I mean, you can do the quest if you like. Mostly I'm just trying to go to, I mean, I guess if you're talking about this quest, that is some of the quests that people do. I mean, we can talk to the various people if you want first. But in terms of story, like, I feel like these don't give a lot of EXP. Like, if we search for this one, they should tell you, we'll just talk about this one first. Yeah, so one thing you can tell about how much main story quests earn is, for example, Sunset Lover, yeah, I guess they'll give you 1920 plus 1120 drop EXP. So you'd earn this quite a bit faster just by killing monsters, to be honest, especially with meter chain. So that's why for now I'm not focusing on the story first. We're just going to try to level up rockers to 20 first so we can do our first instance. Where did I get the moon headwear? I think it was one of the sign-in rewards. Where did I get it from? It might have been from signing in. But yeah, I'll try to see where I got it from. So for grinding dailies, I'd probably recommend later. Even though the level cap isn't there, it's just taking too long for its stream. So I'm just gonna go back to rockers. I think rockers still want that card. We're hoping for a card drop here. These kill pretty quickly. So you get like 495 base. So even though if you do story quests, it's gonna take a while. You're not gonna get that much. So yeah, we'll see what else we can do. Because once we get into instances, that's where it gets interesting. Hopefully we can find a party so we can begin. Yep. So let's just keep going. Let's raise our fundraising as quickly as possible. We want to make sure we get as much standing as possible. So yeah, we're still leveling up at 15 right now. So yeah, let's see where we did get this from. I'm trying to remember. We got it from the premium. Oh, right. So when you unlock the premium, which you get for free, you normally will get a headwear. So that's where I got it from. So everyone will get a premium. So that's where you get it from. Do we need this? No, we'll save this for an actual instance. So, yep, we're just going for rocker kills right now. Mostly because I want the card real bad from rocker. So that'll give you 50 raw attack. So yeah. Let's just see what else. So in Classic, we'll follow updates like in ROM, like new hero job instances. So yeah, Pasta Koi was asking, will there be new hero jobs? So I'm pretty sure they're not adding hero jobs. That literally kind of killed the game for some people that are ROM diehard players. So yeah, they probably won't add that in because that's sort of what makes it really unbalanced right now. They will add master skills and balance that. That's sort of where they have more freedom on control stuff. But I think if they are going to add classes, it's still going to be the classic classes like Super Novice, Dorum. They're going to add like Taekwon, those type. I could see them adding that for sure. Yep, you can get the headgear by activating premium. Yep, that's how we got that one. So, yep, as they say, this is where that one came from. It's nice, 10 attack. Kind of annoying for magic classes. They don't get 10 attack, 10 magic attack. So, you know, magic attack always gets not the greatest thing for them. But yeah. Yeah, we're just trying to get to 20 so we can do our first instance. That's what I'm really hoping for, so I can show you that. But yeah, it's taking quite a bit longer than I thought. Wonder if there's a way to accelerate it faster. But yeah, we just had Meteor Chain active. You also get that on day one, so yeah, let's try to get this. Yeah, so yeah, in terms of when I was doing my guide on starting in 2024 for ROM, I basically had another person in my party helping me level up, so this is definitely way slower than I remember. So yeah. So I was expecting more people around here. Maybe people are farming in other places, but the EXP is not too bad here with Meteor Chain right now. So we're just doing card attack right now, and then also play dead. So yep, we're just gonna keep getting more fundraising. So we want more Zenny. Already at about like 1.1 mil, so still going around. Should we go Wiz Blacksmith first like ROM? I personally think Blacksmith is the good choice to choose first. If you can definitely multi-class later. Like multi-class doesn't cost BCC. Like if you want to multi-class, it costs like 8 million Zenny. I think for long term, you want to start off with the strongest Zenny earners first, which is Blacksmith. I mean, technically, people think, or there is a trick with Phantom Chaser. Is that what it's called? Or basically, you can do a snatch like infinitely for like 24 hours, but that's still a bit later on. So and I'm not sure if the devs will do anything about that. I think honestly, if that actually worked, the devs would probably nerf that. So I think Blacksmith is still the safest bet. Like they've never nerfed fundraising before or any of these other things. Whereas the one for unlimited Zenny from Snatch from Shadow Chaser, I guess that's what it's called. That one I think they're gonna nerf because yeah, that seems a bit busted. So we'll see what happens with that. So we're still at 16 right now. I wish there was a faster way to do this, but yep. Hopefully we could do this. But yeah, if you have any other questions, just let me know. I can try to answer it. So other stuff that's sort of pay to win if you do plan to buy these is, yep, these are definitely kind of unfair, giving you more instance time that you can do. So once we have instances, I can sort of show you what that's about. Nolan rolls, yeah, I think Nolan rolls on Zenny only is just 1,500. So having like an extra 100 or 200 is definitely a big deal. You also get some Zenny here, stuff for refining. We'll see if this one's any good. Happy Bird. So yeah, this is pretty good for tail for magic users. 3 attack, 3% magic attack. For like a free-to-play player, there's nothing that comes close to this. So I can see where they're sort of trying to start monetizing off that. So if you're a magic user, that's definitely really good. Let's just keep scrolling through this. And of course, you can also pay to unlock more levels as well if you're want to be super well. I know on ROM, people tend to like max out on day one if they have that type of money. So you get cards as well. I think cards are great. You're definitely going to be needing it early on. More stuff. Actually, there's not as much headwear as I thought it'd be. So you get a Refined 6 headwear voucher. This one, I don't know. I think it's okay. The only time you need Refined 6 really is if you have a third line enchant or fourth line enchant that you want unlocked. So this is definitely nice to have. But yeah, you won't get it till like way later. And then costumes, unfortunately, you don't get deposits anymore. So, I mean, it looks cool. This is one of my favorite costumes that I wear in ROM, but no deposit, which is unfortunate. But I guess that's how they decide to make the game more balanced. Alright, so yeah, we're still trying to level up here. I'm choosing Rocker first because, yeah, I want that card. I guess it's not as populated. I guess not a lot of people here. Not as much as I thought there'd be. Maybe people have gone to other places to farm. So yeah, we'll see. Let's look at World to see. Level 18. So I guess some people are... Yeah, a lot of people are sort of going... Maybe they found other places that are better, but... yeah, still going to stick with Rocker to try to make sure I get the card. That one helps a ton. So I think the level difference here isn't too bad. The other places I don't have enough hit right now to hit them, so... Yep, unless people are doing main story or something, but I thought this place would have been super crowded. Or maybe it's just my channel. I'm in EN14. EN44. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not used to seeing such high levels like of channels. In global, there's way less. There's like, and they remove some from us too, so yep. In terms of party, looks like some people are doing it, but I think too low level to apply for right now. I think we need to be level 20 for that. I mean, I can confirm. I haven't done that instance in a while, but I'm pretty sure you need to be level 20 for that. So if you go to Edgar's Roar, we'll see if they allow us. Yeah, you need to be level 20, so yeah, we're gonna keep going. So looks like some people already power leveled fast enough to do Edgar's Roar. So hopefully we can join them soon. So sort of just checking up to see what people's level. So level 20. So yeah, maybe being a bit slow about this. We'll see if there's any places. Just trying to see if there's any other better place that we could hit that's still not terrible. I think we tried Sunken Ship before, and it was a bit off. I think for now, this is still okay. Could they have bought any EXP potions? I don't think we have enough to buy Saint stuff yet either. We need 1.5 mil to buy Saint gear, so yeah, not too sure what they're doing to level up a bit faster, but yep, I guess keeping at it. I guess if you're in a party, you could level up faster, but just going solo right now. Level 19-ish. Yep, so yep, so we'll keep trying. Let's see if we can get to 20 any faster. So yeah, just trying to see if there's any better spots in this. We're at 16-ish, so yeah, let's see if we can find another spot maybe. The fact that there's people that are a bit higher, yeah, I'd rather be a bit closer to them. Let's see if... we can try Labyrinth Forest maybe. Let's see if there's any good monsters here that also give more EXP so we can go a bit faster. So this one's 12 to 35. Yeah, let's see if there's some monsters here that are faster that we can kill. No, probably not enough. I mean, creamy is okay, but still would prefer something a bit faster. Yeah, the time it takes to kill is just taking so long. Or maybe I should just buy a converter or something. Should we buy materials? Yeah, let's just buy it. So you can buy from the black market. So right now there wouldn't be stuff on the exchange, but I'm just trying to get through this faster. It's taking way too long. So let's just buy from the black market. Let's just level this up. Let's see if we can use any of these. Worth it for an extra. Yeah, I'm just trying to speed this up. Ignore defense 5%. Yeah, maybe worth it. It's just to speed stuff up. It's taking too long. So yeah, you can buy stuff off the black market. It will cost more than normal, but I'm just trying to speed this up. It's taking way too long. They used to not have this when ROM released, but this is more like if you're low on resources, it's just a nice way to get stuff up. So we're at 17 right now. I'm going to invest a bit more into Dex to see if we can increase our hit, because before I was having problems where I just couldn't hit stuff properly. Yeah, so just trying to see if there's any other ways we can speed this up. So yeah, let's just see. So yeah, everything here is just Zenny if you want to buy a bunch of Zenny. But in terms of accelerating stuff, nothing really yet. I mean, we already have base EXP and job EXP bonuses, but yeah, unfortunately, it's just leveling right now. Yeah, the problem with some of the higher level stuff is you just don't have 100% hits, so that kind of sucks. So I did invest a bit more Dex so I could hit higher level stuff, because otherwise you're going to be missing all the time. It's my... Yep, so what classes are people here trying to play? I mean, I recommend a blacksmith and, Saint if you want support, but I'm not sure what other ones people are interested in doing. I mean, support is fine, but I still like doing DPS. That's probably my favorite part of the game, so... Yep, so just still trying to kill it. I wish there was a faster way to kill. Yep, so we'll just keep letting this run. If you have any questions, just let me know. Yep, this is still in C, and you have to slow grind initial on. It definitely will be faster once you have instances, but yeah, you have to be 20 for it, and so far, just not fast enough right now. Looks like there's guilds and stuff already. I mean, we can apply for a guild, perhaps, while we're waiting. Let's see. We can see if there's any that don't have approval needed. I guess we'll apply to those if there's no... Let's just apply to it. Oh, it's already full. Okay. Let's see if we can apply to another one. So yeah, you do want to start contributing as quickly as possible. Dynasty? Sure. Okay, so we joined a guild. So yeah, one thing you need to start doing early on is contributions. So you're going to want to be doing that like every day. Let's see if we are able to do it. Sometimes there's nothing in the guild that we can contribute till later, but let's just go inside the guild. What map are you grinding? Okay, let me just see. Is it okay to burn stamina just to get rocker card? Yeah, I mean, early on, like, I'm not sure where other people are leveling, but you can level off rockers for quite a bit. But probably if you want to power level, you can just go for other places and just buy the rocker card later. I'm sure people will get it. Is equipment level up transferable? Not really. So if I level up the one I'm using right now, it doesn't work for other ones. As for what map I was in, before I was, oops. Let me see if I can contribute first. Let's see if I can donate anything. So yeah, donate, oh, I guess I can't do amp, but start donating stuff as quick as you can. I thought I was supposed to get an amp, but yeah. So this epic spirit weapon is not transferable at that level. I leveled this up and it costs a bunch of zenny, but it's definitely worth it. Like these things are pretty good. It'll help me out later on. So yeah, make sure you join a guild as soon as possible. Let me just remove the guild chat. We'll see if there's a better map that we can start on. Rocker is one I used to do, but I feel like people are leveling up faster, so we're gonna see if there's a better spot. Yeah, I was in a Labyrinth Forest before. Before I had some problems hitting these things, but yeah, we'll go back to it and see if that's any better now. Now that I have more hit, higher level, let's try it. So someone, Pinoy Aesthetics says, I'm confused building Bash Knight or Sage. Which one do you think you recommend more? I think Bash Knight is better, and the reason why is I don't like magic classes for. I mean, it depends. If you're doing for PvE, I think it's better to do physical classes. Sage, I'm not a big fan of it. Not even in the original ROM. I find it's just a bit weak. Like even though you're using bolts and stuff, it's not that great. It's okay for PvP, I guess, but yeah. Oh, and someone wanted stats. Okay, these are my stats right now. I invested in strength to do damage, and then I needed hit from dex because I kept missing stuff, so I just put more in dex. As for playing on PC client, no, I'm playing on LD player right now from my emulator. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. Yep, I didn't get a chance to try the PC client. Not sure if it works, but yeah, I just want for the oops, redeem code. Oh, do you have redeem codes? I didn't see any, but if you do want to do redeem codes, where's my play dead? If you were to redeem codes, if you did happen to get them, you click on game settings, and then there should be a redeem code at the bottom. If you happen to have redeem codes on day one, yeah, Bash Knight is better because you can elementally convert to anything. And it's Bash is actually really annoying in PvP. You can stun people, which is great. Yeah, magic classes you can't use racial cards. Or I mean, sorry, you can only use racial cards in like MVP damaging cards for the most part. You can't use stuff like size modifiers or any elemental cards. So you have a huge disadvantage early on. So yeah, Bash Knight is what I would do. I mean, if I do multi-class, I'll definitely be doing Bash Knight if I do switch to Knight. I'm going to go Bash first, then like Pierce or 100 Spear, and then later on do Magic Dragon Breath. Auto attack is going to be pretty weak until you get higher level. Got it, there are codes in Discord if you want. Oh, cool, set them if you have them. Yeah, I guess I could check Discord as well. But if you have them, yeah, feel free to put them in chat so I can... so everyone else can see them, but yeah, I'll put in the codes if, yeah, I guess some people are not used to where Discord, or where to put in the codes. So yeah, I'm going to quickly look on Discord, see if there's any codes from the official ROM channel. Maybe that'll give me an advantage. So let's quickly bring up the ROM official channel. Maybe it's under giveaways. Oh, don't forget these goodies. Okay, so let's start putting in the codes in case people are wondering. Okay, so let's start putting in the codes. So did my copy. So we'll go to settings, and then you scroll all the way down here. Put in our first code. This is ROM555AY, I guess. Got anything? Congratulations. So yep, I got these from the official ROM Discord channel. Or I mean classic Discord channel. So let's keep going. There seems like there's more. So Make sure you put in your extra codes. Let's exchange them. Oh, this one failed. Maybe because I have spacing. Yeah, okay, successful. Yeah, so make sure you don't put any spacing in it when you're copying and pasting. So let's exchange all these codes. Yep, these are all from the ROM Classic official Discord channel, so let's exchange them all. And thanks to the chat for letting me know there's codes. I haven't been checking this channel all day, so let's see. Yep, I think that's all the giveaways we have, so let's check from our mailbox what we got from it. So we got some prayer cards, which is fantastic. Oh, we're claiming all of this one. Nice, we have an enchant crystal. I think I'm about to die. Hold on. I don't know why my play dead is not activating, but yep. I think these things are too high level. Let's just go back to let's just teleport back. But yeah, just make sure you claim your stuff. I'm gonna go back to rockers so I don't end up dying. All right, so and then I'll show you what we claimed from those codes. And so yeah, let's go back to rocker. That's still, yeah, although people might be farming elsewhere, I still want that rocker card. So yeah, I was able to get rocker card on both of my beta accounts from farming there. So it's not like uncommon to get it. It's not as rare as say the Minora's card, which you might have to farm there for not years, but months and never get it. But yeah. I'll quickly show, once I'm targeting rocker, I'll show you what we were able to claim on day one from the giveaway codes from the official Ragnarok Classic Discord channel. So let's go back to a good old rocker. You know, if we got a card from on stream, that'd be great too. So we got prayer cards, Nolan's. So yeah, definitely make sure you put in the codes there. Yep, they're in the giveaway channel from, or yes, in the giveaways from the Ragnarok M Classic official Discord channel. Make sure you claim those because, you know, it never hurts to have prayer cards and stuff. In fact, I think I might just invest in prayer cards right now. You know, we got them, why not have the advantage? So this is probably where you want to choose what you want. I'm not sure if I have enough Zenny, but yeah, let's go level up our stuff. I mean, I was a bit torn between whether I want penetration percentage, which sort of offsets damage reductions, or ignore defense, which is defense percentage. I feel like early on, I mean, as much as I like ignore defense, I might just end up going with penetration. That's usually the go-to that has the highest damage modifiers. So we'll see what cards we have. So we have 3 reds. Yeah, let's start investing. So we're going to go to this goddess. We're going to pray. Oh, wait, no, this is not the right one. This is Blessing of Goddess. So I'm tempted for one of these, but penetration percentage is still the best, in my opinion. It gives the most late game potential. So I'm going to go with penetration. Even in ROM, that was the one I maxed out first. Ignore defense, we're going to get it later on anyways through gear, and mechanic itself has a bunch of stuff. Raw attack, I wouldn't really invest in it. Penetration percentage is still one of the hardest ones to get to max, so let's do that one. If we do need any for max HP, yeah, I'll go with max HP. Never hurts to have more, so we don't die. And later on, we can also use not Saint Gear, but Saint's Cape. That one gives you damage based on HP, so, you know, we can do that too. So, yep. Oh, yeah, I'll just put the codes all in chat in case people are wondering. Hold on, let me just put them all in chat. As for where I'm based on, I'm from Canada, so I am playing the C version because it's not available to us. But yeah, let me get the code for you and put it in chat. Where is my Discord? Okay. Let me just paste them all in chat in case you want them. Let's go. So I put all the codes in there. Maybe the internet here is okay, but I don't get much lag here. The only time I really get lag is if I'm in playing on stuff like China, like the China beta server, which I play on. That sometimes lags for me, but it's pretty good here. The ping, I don't think they show ping here, but it's pretty good here. The internet in Canada is pretty good. Yeah, if you want to play the game in your NA, either you get the PC client, or what I did for I'm playing on an emulator right now because I'm used to playing on emulators. So I'm using LD Player, and basically I created a new email address and created a new pay profile, and then from that new pay profile I chose the Philippines, and then that allowed me to download the game. So I didn't need to use VPN. Originally I thought I would need VPN, but even when I turned on VPN, it didn't automatically change my Play Store, which kind of sucks. So yeah, you don't need a VPN. You basically just have to change your pay profile. How did you make the pray thing in your guild hall? Oh, so the way that worked was you get prayer cards from, like, say even from the mail, the reward. So you get these prayer cards. They're random. So what you open, I got some attack ones, and then you go into the guild hall and you talk to the angel. I can quickly show again since in case people are interested. Yeah, you should definitely invest in this as quickly as possible. I'll go back in the guild. So what I did was I found a guild that accepted anyone, and then I just applied to it. And then I'll just show you the pray thing in guild hall. It's very important. So excuse me, just give me a second. We'll go back so I can show people. So yeah, guild, you definitely want to contribute every day to the contribution. So I'll show you the NPCs you need. Yeah, the guild hall is definitely kind of a lot of stuff to take in for new players. But since I play this game a lot and the layout's the same. So you always go to the guild donation. You want to donate. You need to invest in these as quickly as possible. The gold medals are the most rare ones. You definitely want to invest in these because they will gatekeep your progression a lot. And for example, stuff like Jalopy I can invest in here and I get some rewards, and that's great. Imperium, you get them, but a bit too expensive right now. I guess I could buy one. I mean, sure, I'll donate it so I get a gold medal, or not. But yeah, these ones is definitely just good to invest in it. We'll see how pricey it is. It's too pricey, but yeah, you want to invest in as much as possible. Then the next NPC you need to talk to is over here. This is how you do your prayers. So the prayer cards, they go in here. So you go Blessing Goddess, and I invested in Penetration first. They cost cards. So you do this. For Elemental, if I wanted to, I would do Fire because Mechanic ends up benefiting a lot from Fire due to the weapon. But yeah, you can also do Pray here if you want to boost yourself. So say if I wanted more combat blessing, I can invest here. I use my contributions, so I can boost my attack. So each time I press it, I lose contribution, I lose Zeni, and then I boost my attack a bit. I mean, it never hurts to do this. Incrementally increasing your damage. Let's see what our damage is at right now. I'm at 280 attack, so it's slowly going there. It's definitely something hard to get used to because in ROM, like, our attacks are like insanely high. Like even some the equivalent of Ruin Knight can get like 100,000 attacks. So it's a big change to sort of start over again in a game where they're not gonna let you go to that high. Like I don't think they're ever gonna let you get to that high magic attack solo. But we'll see. Yep. If any other questions, do you lose cards if you change guild? No, you don't lose cards. So someone said you dynasty, so you're gonna play Little Fatty. I don't know who. Sorry, I'm not that aware of many people on C because I play on global. So I just picked a guild that auto accepted. Dynasty sounded cool, so is that like a well-known person I should know about? Someone good, hopefully. You don't lose cards if you change guilds, so you can change guilds and you still maintain them. The most important thing is you just have to be in a guild to invest in it because you must do donations and cards quickly. What about the contribution you invested? No, you don't lose anything. Contribution and stuff you don't lose. That carries all along with your character. It's not something that is tied to your guild. So if you're not happy with your guild, you can leave. And maybe early on in ROM there used to be a penalty, but there isn't any, at least right now. Is there skills and stat points you each must prioritize as merchant? So what I did for stats, I invest a lot in strength first so I can deal more attack. The reason why I did Dex after is Dex adds to your hit. And I found that I was missing a lot of stuff. So if you see here, if I invest in Dex, I get more hit. I wouldn't go overboard with it, but I was noticing I was missing some higher level creatures, and I do plan to level up in higher level places after, and having bad hit isn't great. So that's why I invest in it. I'd say put as much into strength as you can, and then if you find you're missing too much, then just put some into Dex. As for skills, because I'm going for Zenny, I maxed out, well, I put 1 point in a card attack first and then maxed out fundraising because I want to get more Zenny. I mean, that is the huge advantage to Blacksmith anyways, so might as well take advantage of this. Stuff like buying low, you don't really need this yet. You're not buying stuff from NPCs anytime soon, so you don't really need to worry about that. Same with overprice, you're not really selling stuff just yet, so just hold off on that. This one is definitely the one you want to get more Zenny, get the unfair advantage. And then right now I'm just putting stuff into card attack because that's what I'm using. And then I play dead just to stop. These skills, like Loud Exclamation, as much as getting 1 strength might be cool, it's just to put it on auto, it just uses up a lot of Zen, a lot of SP, which I don't really want to right now. So right now just card attack and just trying to clear stuff. And yep, that's sort of what I'm doing right now. We're at 18 right now, so hopefully we can get to 20 quickly. Yep, if you have any more questions, just let me know. And yep, in chat, I did put in the codes in case you want them. How I claim the codes is I go to more setting and then went down here to go to redeem code. This is where you put in your codes. Yeah, the interface isn't super clear about how that works, and many different gacha games have different ways to do it. So yeah, we're at 18 right now, so still, trying our best to level up quickly. I'm not sure how some of these other people were able to level up so quick. Maybe they're in a party or something. But for now, yeah, just Rocker. I guess there's more people here, but yeah, Rocker's definitely the way to go for the card. On my beta accounts, I was lucky, and I was able to get the cards early on here. The Rocker card giving, oops, not this one, 50 physical attack, really solid. And for those people joining, yes, the premium is free. That's the nice thing they added. So if you go to, oops, not here, adventure log, we get premium and offline for free. And then as part of claiming this, you get this headwear. Because some people were asking, where did you get this stellar spell from? That's from unlocking premium that you get for free. And then what I did was I just leveled up this weapon since it was taking too long. This is pretty good. You get a bunch of raw attack, which you definitely need early on. And then physical ignore defense plus 5% is great too. I was going to work on a video about ignore defense on my beta account, but just didn't have time to. But yeah, basically I'm trying to target to 100% ignore defense. I'm still have yet to test what amount of ignore defense you need in various spots because that's something that isn't really data mined. So you have to, usually it involves testing to figure out the def percentage that you need. But yeah, you definitely don't want too much ignore defense, but you want enough that you offset the defense for sure. So early on, I am aiming for 100%, and Whitesmith or Blacksmith is pretty good at getting it. We're at 18 right now, still kind of slow. But yeah, make sure you turn on your meter chain so you can level up quickly. We're almost at 20, and then I'll show the instance. And yeah, thanks everyone for joining. As we come here, oh, I see Panoia Aesthetic asking, Dragon Breath for Ruin Knight. For Lore Knight, would you prefer Bash there too, or Spear? Bash is fine for early game. Spear, like the Pierce build, is actually pretty strong for taking down MVPs. So that one is sort of a nice one to transition to later. Dragon Breath, from my trying on the beta server, is not as strong as I thought it'd be early on. I think you'd still end up doing more damage with just like Pierce temporarily. Because stuff like Dragon Breath scale off magic attack, you'll most likely not have a lot early on, so you won't be able to take advantage of it as much. Also, once you get Yimmer's book, that's where you can do tricks like the MDef switch, but that's like really like more mid to late game stuff, so early on you don't need to deal with that stuff. But yeah, Knight, I feel like it when I tried on the beta server, it just felt much weaker early on. If I don't get an attack card, should I restart? I wouldn't say you should restart. You're gonna get a lot of attack cards over time. If you're talking about these ones, you're gonna get them. Like I wouldn't do like rerolls or anything like in other gacha games. Like honestly, just keep playing. You're gonna get a lot of these from like for example, even if you do I guess we don't have the medals yet, but as you do your dailies and weeklies, once they get to 20, I can show you. You will get ways to unlock prayer cards. So I wouldn't restart it. Like there's no shortage of prayer cards from doing instances, so do not reroll your account for that. Yeah. The good thing about mechanic as well is once you like the even if you don't get attack cards, the def cards still work because you can get health. Because basically later on, what I'm good one of the most important things to save up for first is the let me see if they show the gear or not. This is basically one of the most busted armors that you can get for certain classes. So not for every class, but you get them for basically priest, monk, blacksmith, alchemist. So that's like genetic and stuff. The reason why this is so powerful is it gives you raw attack based on your where is it? On your HP. So this is another way to scale really early on because that means that even if you get prayer cards for health, you can still boost your attack, and then attack adds to attack. So you can still be tanky, and then yeah, this is one of those secret armors that if you play the original ROM, it's one of the most busted armors that you can get, and it does so much work and it scales so well. So if you're playing blacksmith, definitely save up for this one. This is by far one of the best armors you can get in the game. Really good for early game. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like blacksmith has that big edges. This is such a powerful armor that many other classes don't have access to. So yeah, definitely try to save up for this. This is one that I'm gonna probably the first armor I'm gonna craft if I get it. So we're getting there. We're about halfway to 19, almost to 20. Thanks for everyone who did join as we try to power through this. How long has it been so far? I'm not sure when I started streaming, but yeah, I'm really hoping we can get to 20 so I can show you some more stuff. Oh, I guess I started at 9:47 my time PM, so it's been a bit more than an hour. So yeah, thanks for joining everyone. Hope we can go to instances so we can start showing some of those super important stuff you need to do on day one. Yeah, I guess they don't let you power level that quickly. I was hoping because it was on stream we could do it quick, but yeah. Right now we're just trying to get to level 20 so I can show you the stuff. It's really important for you to get instances unlocked as quickly as possible. As well as joining a guild, you must join a guild. You need to start contributing right away. And then you can take advantage of these prayer cards. You cannot do this without a guild. So it's absolutely imperative that you join a guild. And yeah, so yep, we're still continuing to power through this. And yeah, I am playing on emulator. Didn't download the client. Oh, and there's a treasure chest here, so let's open this up. If you see these open up, there's a daily cap on these, but never hurts to get some free stuff. What do we get this time? Some more feathers. Okay. So yep, we just keep going. We're almost there. So close to 20. So yep, once we get to 20, we're gonna unlock instances and the assistant, which is extremely important. So these are some of the most important things to do on day one. I just want to make sure you do this. Like, don't just start the game, don't make it to 20. You definitely need to make it to 20. No, don't want to follow some person's path. So yep, definitely a lot of people here. Rocker by far. We're almost there. So yeah, make sure you turn on your meter chain as well. You will get it during your login from Novice Paradise, or you can buy it for 20,000 zenny, which is what I did. That speeds it up by 4 times, and yes, if you get a card, you'll get 4 of them. So yep, if you get 4 Minoris cards, you're good to go. Okay, we're level 20. Perfect. So what we're gonna do first is we get our assistant. So I always choose her. She's my OG assistants. So these assistant medals, absolutely important. You want to use these as best as possible. I personally think contribution is the most important thing. Like gold medals, those are one of the hardest things to get. I think a lot of people's progress is going to be stopped. So for example, if you go to these assistant medals, these blue things right here, you can press use, and then you can use these assistants to choose stuff. So for example, there's various stuff like don't claim these things. You can buy them with Zenny. Like everything here you can eventually get with Zenny, so don't invest in it. You'll get meatballs from your pets, so don't worry about it. You also get tons of Eden coins, so don't worry about that. Converters you can buy from the exchange or from drops, so don't worry about it. The one that is really useful is gold medals. Like that's what I'm gonna end up buying. All my assistant medals, I'm gonna put in gold medals because that's the biggest things that's gonna stop your progress. So for sure, gold medals is what I'm gonna do. On the beta server, I did invest in card albums. I'm trying to see which assistant does it. But I found I just didn't get good cards ever from this, so I just kept hoping and praying for good cards. Like I was looking for stuff like the Magnum Break card from the and some of the other really good meta cards, but I opened a whole bunch of these like for like 2 months, never got the ones I wanted to, so that's why I wouldn't recommend it. It's much better for you to invest in gold medals. So that's what I recommend. Let me just look at the comments before I continue. Is it efficient to take the main quest first? I found the main quest just... If you're talking about the green quest... I mean, I didn't follow the main quest, but I find these ones don't... Like, you can see how much Zenny there... Or how much stuff you get from it. Like, you get a bit of Zenny. Trying to see which one. Sunset Lever. You get a bit of base EXP. I don't think it's the fastest way to level up. But maybe I'll try main story later. But for now, I'm just want to power level to 20 so I can do instances. So yep, the next one is actually doing instances. That's unlocked at level 20. Let me just see from the comments. So are there multiple stats and skill presets available for PvE classes, especially for those going to support classes? So the best thing is you should watch video guides on it. Content creators like myself or others will make guides on it. It's because the ones that are the defaults there, Paulo, they're not that great sometimes. They end up really diluting your stats a bit, so I wouldn't do it. It's better to just see what content creators do. For example, for Blacksmith, I invested all into strength first for the attack, and then Dex for hit because I found I was missing stuff. So that's it. As for the collab, there will be collab, but they're just purely cosmetic. They took away the master skills, thank God, because that would have ruined the game. So luckily, it's not too bad. Oh, we get some attack cards here, which is great. So more attack cards, and we'll claim that later to get more penetration percentage. But yeah, let me do instances. That's very important. So we'll see if we can find a party or not. If not, we'll see if we can do it with the NPCs. So you have 180 per day for instance times, as well as right now I have 3,500 kills per day. So yeah, I did most of that just trying to get to 20, but yeah, let's do instances first. We'll see if matchmaking works. I just want the NPCs to honestly help me out. Oh, looks like we found people. Okay, I guess we get to do it with real people. I'm so used to doing it on the beta server by myself where no one's there, so don't get a chance to actually do it. So did I actually join the instance? I thought we joined. Okay. I press ready. All right, let's go and see what random people. So, do you know where the NPC is to buy the Saint set? Can't find the NPC in Prontera. So yeah, after I do the instance, I will show you where he is. Yeah, it's definitely not easy to find. Yeah, it's one of those things where unless you played ROM, some of these NPCs, they're all over the place. There's like 20 NPCs. They're way too much. So I can definitely understand it's like, for newer players, it's like information overload. But okay. We're just going to clear this instance first. So here we have some people. Let's just see the distribution. So we have like rangers. Oops. Yeah, let's do this. So there's a bunch of magic classes, phantom dancers or shadow chasers, those type of monsters. So we'll just kill these in the meantime. I'll look at chat. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Not everyone's attacking, but they should. So let's defeat all the monsters. Yeah, instance is extremely important. You want to make sure you deal with these ASAP to get... it's a really nice way to power level. I guess the problem is because you didn't clear it yourself, you can't really level up super quickly, because normally you can just instant them out. Oh, someone's complaining the PC client, you can't do prayer. Rip, that would suck. Yeah, I'm playing on an emulator right now, so you know. So we're just running around killing stuff. Want to clear our first instance. Very important to do this. After the instance, I'll probably... Yeah, see how much more I can get out? Wow, this guy's level 29, man. These people are really leveling. Yep, so... Not the highest level right now, but... We'll see. I mean, it's possible if you have a party with other people, you can take down more powerful monsters, like way higher level. It's just for me, because I'm on stream, I don't want to keep showing me missing, and I don't really have other people I can play with right now. It's a bit difficult since I'm from Canada. My time zone's a bit off, so I'll probably be playing with other people that happen to be playing at this time. So yep, you get these Adventure Novice Cloaks, really nice. Not attack right now, but still okay for now. We cleared our first instance. So if you want to keep doing instances, unfortunately, because I cleared the party, I can't instant them out, which is kind of what I don't like. I like that in like the beta server, if you can't find a party, you can do it with NPCs, and then you can clear it yourself. But I'm just going to try to leave this party. Let's see if I can actually clear that one myself. But first, someone wants to know about sync gear. Let's go find the sync gear. Then maybe we'll try the main mission to see exactly how much Zenny we can, or how much during the main quest will actually get me. I usually skip a lot of the story, but we'll see if it's worth it. I mean, maybe people power leveled because they did the story and I didn't. So yeah, let's find out. So okay, let's go find the event NPC. He's the one that will give you your sync gear. So we're going to go into Frontera, and we're going to stop around... Oops. He's down here usually. Yep, so there's this event items NPC over here in Frontera. If you talk to him, you can press event items, and then you get your sync gear, 1.5 mil each. They get stuff like EXP, job EXP. This time, if I am buying stuff, I'll probably go for base EXP. I really want a power level, so that would be my recommendation. Let's see if I can actually clear it solo so I can instance it up, because you can't raid it out right now, which is kind of a pain. I really prefer if I could instant it out so I don't have to do it manually each time. Raiding is honestly one of the best ways to clear it, but yeah, let me just create a party first. Hopefully I'm high level enough that I can do it. We'll try it once, because raiding is one of the most important things. Like, I don't have time to run this like 5 times with a random party each day. It's too much. Is my leveling guide still viable, and the max difference with monster? I think it's 30 from the last time I checked. Mad Hat Ace. So, is my guide still valid? So people, I think, will be going for higher level stuff. I think definitely just search for any monsters that have I think it's up to 30 level difference. I found that when I was doing it, I just lacked the hit to hit it, so it was taking forever when I'm doing it on stream. But yeah, I don't think I might not be able to take down this stuff myself. So we might need to actually do it with a party. Yeah, I think it might be too slow, but we'll try it out. I also don't have any potions right now, which might be a problem. But yeah, I'm just trying to clear this so I can do it with raid. I don't want to have to... let's just do fire. Yeah, we're just trying to clear this so we can raid it out. I honestly don't want to have to join a party to do all this myself. And As for leveling, as much as power leveling for EXP is important, I also still like having meaningful cards. So the leveling guide I released that's more or less finding the best meta stuff to kill. I mean, I'll probably still follow that to a certain extent because having the important cards is a pretty big deal. Without it, it's really difficult. Like stuff like you want, like Minora's cards, that stuff, that's really important. And let's see, Paulo says, how does the MVP and mini system work here? Is it similar to RO where only the top parties gain rewards and do MVPs have spawn timers? Okay. So a little bit about MVPs here is not like RO. I haven't played enough of it to really know, but you have a number of you can kill per day. So you can only kill 5 MVPs per day, 10 minis. There is a spawn time, so once you kill it, you have they respawn after 2 hours. Anyone can kill them. It's not by guild. Like you can even kill them solo. Like on beta, I kill them on solo. So you can basically do those anytime you want. It's not. There's just like a 2 hour timer basically when they reset. So if no one kills it, like for example, right now it says appear because no one's killed them yet. So they're still there. They're still chilling there. But once you kill them, then you get a timer for 2 hours, and then minis are 30 minutes. So some people, or maybe 60 minutes here. Maybe they changed it here, but yeah. Yeah, I'll probably make a new one once I confirm. Um, yeah, because I think I just need to figure out the best places that's actually feasible for, say, like a solo player. But yeah, I'll try tonight. I'll probably try a higher level place. But yeah, I just don't want to. On stream, I just didn't do higher level because it took forever. I was missing like most of my hits and stuff. So yeah, for PUBG MGC01, where to buy Geno's Master Skills. So you can't buy Master Skills anymore. They removed that from the collab because it was too unfair. Many people complained about it. So for now, that doesn't exist. It's just going to be purely cosmetic, which is great. I hope. Oops. Let's see. I'm going to have a fire element. Let's just do this for now. So yeah, we're just still trying to clear these so we can rate it out because honestly, I don't want to join a party for this. This takes way too long. So we're going to try to take down Edgar. Hopefully he's not too bad. Oh, he is. Okay, let's dodge this garbage. Okay, so we're going to keep hitting them. Maybe I should have stocked up on stuff like potions, but for now we'll probably do some hit and run. Oh, let's dodge this. Oh my gosh, this red circle is huge. Ugh. Okay, good thing for res. So this Obeen helped me. So we're gonna keep killing this Edgar. Hopefully we won't reset it. If we reset it, then I'll give up on this. But yeah, the reason why I'm doing this solo is I want to be able to raid this out. I'm not gonna do this every day where I have to join a party and kill it 5 times. Or it's just too much. Oh, play dead usually get knocked out of it. So we're going to try to kill this. Dodge all these attacks. So we're going to keep killing this Edgar. Oh my gosh. Please don't die. So let's try to kill this. Okay, he's down. Okay, so the important thing about doing it yourself, and this is why like DPS classes have a big advantage, is you want to raid it out. So we're going to do this, and then you can see from now, if we're going to raid it out, I go to instance. The raid button's enabled now, right? So I'm just going to raid this out because I'm not going to join a public party and clear it manually. It's way too much work. It's one of those things that is a time saver, honestly. And people in ROM do this as well. Like, you don't want to be doing these manually. You clear it yourself, solo yourself, and then you just raid it all out. So I used up all my time, basically. You can see here, used up my 180, did not have to join a party to do each time manually. Yeah, you don't want to do that. It's way too much work to do manually. So let's see what else we got. We got some accessories, not the ones... here we go. So let's equip these green ones for now. Then, yep, let's start equipping our stuff. Some basic gear. Nice to have. Sure, these are nice things to have early on. So let's wear this. And then let's see what the main story's got anything good. I mean, pretty much at this part, yeah, I might just do the main story to see what I'll get from it. But yeah, someone's asking, can you block people from viewing your equipment? Yes, you can. I'll show you how you can do that. So you would go to your settings, I believe, and there's a way to show only your friends. So there should be a way to. I'm trying to remember where there's the hiding. There is a way to hide your gear from people. I'm just trying to remember where the setting is. Oh, it might be here. Yeah, just trying to see. It should be here. Equipment info. You basically usually I would put this like friend only, for instance. That's usually what people do. So you do friend only, and that means people cannot view your stuff. So let's see. So that's how you do it. In case you're wondering, that's how you set it. Collab might be canceled. I think they're still doing it, but they're doing cosmetic only. So day one so far, we did this one mission board. That is a great way to get it. I hope we have meatballs. We might not have meatballs, but it's one of those things I hate doing manually, but we'll see if we have to do it on day one. Later on, you're going to get stuff that will give you meatballs so you can instant this out. Can we instant it out? Oh, good. We have meatballs. Yeah. Instant this out. This is one of the most tedious, least fun parts of the game. Get your mission board, instant it all out. You got the meatballs probably from signing in. So here we go. Get this all out. So we're at level 26 right now. That's pretty good. I mean, not too bad. The grind of a bit was a bit to get to 20, but once you get there with instances, it's not that bad. Let's see how powerful we are right now. We're at 533 attack. Not too shabby. Let's go back to the guild hall and I'll show you. Again, gonna invest in penetration percentage. That's like first priority. Gonna make sure you do that. So yeah, sort of this good Wobbly is sure good for MVP and PvP. Yeah, I think it's good for both MVP and PvP. It's just I don't like it for PvE. It's damage cap is a big problem. You can't one shot bosses later on in instances. They cap it. But if for MVP, it's really good because there's no cap, and then for PvP, it's also really good. Shiro Strike is pretty powerful, and right now no one has like HP block or anything. Like what kind of ruined Shiro in ROM was people had relics, and relics could allow you to only get hit 50% damage per shot, so that sort of killed off those one-shot classes. But yeah, let's do Blessing and Goddess again. Let's go again for penetration. That's the one I would invest in first, so another one into here. Let's get our penetration percentage as high as possible. Let's see. Okay, let's see if the main story actually gives stuff. That's one thing that I typically don't recommend to people, but let's see if we actually can get a bunch of meaningful stuff from doing the main story. I tend to skip that for a lot of my characters, but you know, never hurts to try something new to see if you can get a bunch of something good. So yeah, we're gonna claim this. We finished that. Let's see if there's anything else we can claim. Adventure log. We're going up. We got some pet stuff. So yeah, I'll probably get my second pet. It's very important to get pets as quickly as possible. So this one. So this is one where eventually we'll get a mini card or MVP card. I guess there is some luck in it. Vocal card's not bad, but if I was to get a card, oh, they don't have Drake here, do they? That's too bad. Yeah, Drake would have been one of the ones that would have been good to unlock here. But we'll see what else there is if there's no Drake. This one's not bad either. But yeah, we'll see. So right now just unlocking stuff, making sure we get our bonuses. We got our sign-in reward. Perfect. Okay, let's see if the pet is available. I'm gonna go to South Frontier to see if the pet guy is available. That's not a side quest, but I'm wondering why that doesn't show up. Let's see if they have it. Because getting a second pet really important. Because you sort of get the Obene for free, that sort of unlocks the pet quest. I'm not sure if it's sort of missing for new players because it's very important to learn how to catch a pet. So let's see if the pet NPC is there. Oh, we see another chest. Let's open this sucker up. Nope, I do see the pet NPC there. So let's open up the chests. Okay, good. More jalapees. Okay, so this one is really important. And let me just make sure I put it here. So under Frontier Southgate, you want to get a second pet. It's really important to get pets. You want to have as many as you can. They don't really show you, how to do this, I guess, unless you know this NPC. So I think here you'll press yes. Let's see if it's possible to get our pet. So we're going to say okay and yes. And you're going to be able to show you how to catch a pet because later on it's very important to learn how to catch pets. So let's go ahead. This is definitely one of those day one things you must do. You need to get another pet as quickly as possible and start raising its intimacy. So the first pet you usually will catch is a pouring. So yep, we're going to go catch our first pouring. So they're going to sort of teach you how it works. You need these pet capture items. So let's talk to this NPC. All right, let's go. So there's sort of a process of capturing it, but we've done this many times. So let's see if we can catch this one. So we use a green apple. That's the one that's used to catch a pouring. So we're going to present it to it. It has a heart. Let's keep presenting it until it like sort of, now it has this yellow sort of like it's totally in love with you. Then let's catch it. Because if you don't, you won't catch it properly and you can lose your pet items. Like a long time ago when pet items were crazy expensive, there's times where you didn't catch it properly and then, yeah, it's absolutely painful. So it's definitely make sure you get your second pet. Start raising its intimacy right away because you want to use it to do your pet labors and stuff. Very important. So I'm going to see if my Obene is high enough intimacy that I can start putting her to work because I want to start taking advantage of that right away. So we'll see. Let's open up the pet bag. I'll just put it here so it's easy to get. So yep, let's load this up. Let's see. Is she good enough? No, she's intimacy 3, I guess, so she can't do it yet. So between these ones, I'd say for now, I'll probably just put it into item shop for now. I'll see if I can do it. No pet meet the requirement. Oh, I guess it needs to be 45. So we'll put that in there later. But as long as we have our pets, that's fine. So let's unlock these things. So far we're making pretty good progress. Level 26. Let's see if we... Okay, so we successfully did it. Let's just finish off the story here. And then we'll see if the main quest actually gives us some good EXP or not. How to add a friend. So the way you can add friends is... Say you go to friends... you could choose people, like, for example, you can add someone, you can add them as a friend. Or you can just do accept all and then you get stuff. But if you found some random person, like say, if I want to add this person, you just go press this and you can add them as a friend. This plus sign with the person, that's how you add a person. But I'm just not going to add random people, especially if they don't speak English because I can't communicate with them. So, yep. So collect. Let's see. So, oops. So we unlock this. We got an extra 16 minutes. So... Yep, let's use this. Let's instance it out. So this means you get even more time, so I'm going to use this to rate it out. So let's keep rating out. We got 60 more minutes. Let's go. So yep, this is pretty good. We're at 26 already. So looks like a special gift. Let's make sure we take care of the event stuff. Event stuff is usually time sensitive, so definitely take care of event stuff. So let's see what special gift we have. Oh yeah, Cat Mercenary, yes. So that's a good point. Thanks, Matt had Ace. Yeah, we'll do Cat Mercenaries soon. Let's just see what the special gift is first, and then, yep, that's a good point. Let's deal with that. Okay, so let's see what we get. Hello, ISF. Oh, this might be the intro. You might get a bunch of stuff. So we get this million victory, plus these new times. So we get this nice headwear that gives plus 5 def, but that's kind of trash compared to stellar spells, so we'll ignore that. So yeah, good point. Mad Hat Ace. Let's do Cat Mercenary. So let's go over to the cats. I don't remember if they're up here, or they might be from the, sorry, wrong way. They should be over here. Let's go to topic. There should be cats, mercenary cat. So you can press go here, hire one mercenary cat. Yeah, cats help a lot with that. So let's just get so much stuff in the way already. Where's the cat? Is it here? Okay, we'll just go to the cat. I don't know. Sometimes the quests here are kind of annoying, but okay, we'll go here. Here's the mercenary cats over here. These are really important to get, so we can learn about them. They help a lot. Yep. Just read through this. Okay, let's see if we can hire one. My favorite is always the Coral. One of my favorites. Oh, is it not unlocking yet? Oh, maybe we need to do it after. Excuse me. Let's just talk first. Let's talk to Sherry, see what we can do. Maybe we need to talk with her first. Okay, Frontier, nope. Okay, we already opened the mission board. So we get some EXP from that. So I guess, yeah, you do get a bunch of EXP, which is nice. So yeah, let's talk to Hulgrahan. Let's try to clear up some of these main things to see how much Zenny we can actually earn. So yeah, let's just do these quests. Strengthen. Sure, we'll strengthen this one. Get some food vouchers, which is nice. See if there's anything else about this. Yeah, the mercenary cats, I thought this quest would be able to do it. Okay, so do we get anything from talking with her? Adventurer cannot get loot from World Combat when they have 0 combat times. Sure. Cannot more than, yep. Yep. Oops. Not reading this correctly. Okay, let's do this quiz again. It's right. Wrong. You only need 50 Nolan for crafting. Yep. 12 gram and 15 are enough to guarantee an MVP card. Sure. Hulgrahan on the Zenny only server will refine equipment to guarantee 50 launch. You have enough materials? Yep. Yeah, save refine to 15. That's something that is definitely nice. They don't have that in normal ROM, and rip all my Zenny trying to refine. So let's see if there's any other things. Yeah, we already did this. Yeah, build. Sure. We're trying to get rid of some of this stuff on the menu. Let's just keep talking to see if we can get some of this main quest stuff out of the way. Yeah, we'll just talk to... So I guess you do get quite a bit of base, so maybe it is worth doing story. I used to skip that quite a bit, but yeah. So Crypt Priest is not viable here in ROM. I don't know if it is. I found Crypt Priest was weak even in normal ROM because it's only good if you have really good runes and stuff, so I don't think it's viable. I wouldn't do that as one. So yeah. So you get a bunch of EXP, okay. So we're going to learn about the Adventure Handbook. So yeah, we'll just continue the main quest. Maybe it is worth doing. Okay, let's see. Any advice on how to earn 20 million Zenny character level 20 to 60 only? 20 million Zenny, I'm not sure who can earn that much. We'll see how much you can earn even on day 1. So Acolyte leveling, the way I leveled up is I just use Holy Strike, or even like auto attack is fine. Yeah, it's definitely way harder to level up like support classes, but luckily, like you just have to yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, you can do Holy Light Strike. That's not too bad, and since you're not penalized on multiple hits, then it's fine. That's how I leveled up on my beta server. That's yeah. So I guess it is worth doing story. We'll see how much any and okay. So this is the story. I guess is worth doing. I used to skip these, but you actually get quite a bit. Yeah, it's easier to level up. Yeah. Yeah, Magic Priest is definitely easier to level up. Auto attack Priest, yeah, it's not that great. Even in normal ROM with high depot, it's yeah, I don't like that style. It's like if you want to do auto attack, you might as well just do Ruin Master. It's kind of strange to not use a class that's better for it. But I guess the only situation where I think auto attack is useful is if you're doing convert saint, or I mean convert priest. That's currently the meta in ROM. So I'm not sure if it's going to end up being the meta in Ragnarok M Classic as well. It'd be curious if it is, because converting stuff is definitely like one of the best ways to deal with difficult targets. So you just convert them to dark, and then everyone goes like holy and uses like the Santa Pouring card, which does like extra damage to dark monsters, and then that's like super effective. So that's, I think, when auto attack priest will be awesome in the future, but we'll have to see in the future. From what I know, story do help a lot for XP. Yeah, I agree. So I used to skip them, but now I'm doing the main story, and that's probably why I was not as high level as a lot of the people that was in the party. So yeah, probably worth doing main story. I'll probably revise it that you should definitely do it. So are we gonna hurt the Smoky? Okay, I'll let it go. Oops. So let's leave the cemetery. So yeah, we'll keep going. I'll probably pay for another 15 minutes or so before I put on auto. Still have some stuff I need to do tonight. But yeah, right now, because I play in Canada, it's 11:45 p.m. I believe it's the next February 14th already for people in C, so they're already celebrating Valentine's Day, but for us, it's not quite Valentine's Day yet. So yeah, definitely a lot of EXP. So yeah, I guess I should say that doing story is really important. That's a big boost. Probably should have done it instead of leveling off rockers, but yep, I'll recommend that in my guide that I'll be doing. So yep, let's keep going. Let's see how far we can get. And sorry, I don't, I only do English only, so sorry, Spade, who spoke in Tagalog, I believe. Sorry, don't understand. But maybe I can do translate in the future, but yeah. Let's do story. We're basically doing story right now to see exactly how much EXP we can get, whether it is worth it or not. So far it seems like, yeah, it's definitely worth it. I mean, we're at 27 right now. Okay, looks like, so now we get the mercenary cat thing, so looks like I skipped I was doing it prematurely before. Yeah, Matt had ace. Yeah, people celebrating Valentine's Day playing ROM C. It's kind of weird because I feel like a lot of people that are playing ROM Classic right now are at the age where they have like a spouse or kids or something, so it's weird to have it on Valentine's Day. But you know, it's not Valentine's Day for me just yet, so just playing it in the meantime, trying to get as much level as I can on day one, trying to help people out in case they're new. So trying to make sure everyone handles all their day one priorities so they don't feel like they're lagging behind. So yeah, definitely story is important to do. Yep, we're gonna say hi to all the cats. So these cats are super important. My favorite ones that I use a lot in ROM is Goro and Wasabi. Those are my favorite two cats. I've spent so much time with them, especially for like MVP hunting. Because Goro, basically, the meat shield is him. He does a lot of tanking, which is great. And then Goro does some heal and also can res, but I think it's too early to get res from him. That happens sort of later, but yep. So we got our mercenary ticket, so yeah, we can hire them. She's okay too. So you get your own cat party right now, which is fantastic. Let's see. Yeah, so it's weird. So I put my Valentine's Day celebration to dinner, so we push at first. Yeah, push ROMC first. Yeah. So I think probably a lot of people are at work. I also read some funny comments on Discord where people are like, "I'm calling in sick because it's ROM Classic Day." So perhaps there's a lot of people calling in sick for ROM Classic, but luckily it's not work time for me. I'm also not going to take time off for work because it's too busy. So I'm sort of happy that because in Canada the time difference, I can still play on day one without anything. Um, Diego was asking, is Saint Set worth it? Right. I personally do like it, and I will be buying some of it. I'm gonna get the base EXP ones because I really want a power level. So we'll see if I have enough Zenny by the end of today to buy one of them, and I can show people how it's done. We're getting there. I might be able to get 1500. I kind of wasted some Zenny upgrading my weapon because it was 2 week sauce, and I needed to clear the instance because I want to raid stuff out. Like, you can do it in a party, but if you have to do all of them in a party, it's too painful, way too painful. So yeah, once we get to 1500 or 1.5 mil, I'll definitely buy the Saint. I'll buy the Saint, one of the Saint ones. Could be job XP, could be base, depending on how I feel. I mean, the weapon is really good, so I don't need to replace that. Okay, so we're doing photos. One other thing is make sure you take photos. So you see these photo spots here. Make sure you take photo. You'll need them to level up your adventure handbook later on. It's a very painful process to level them up. So make sure you take your photos whenever you see them. If you see them, yep, they give a lot of EXP, adventure handbook EXP, and you need them later on to level up. You get these really powerful things like, for example, at scout level 5, you get these skills, more bag, better auto attack. You can do hand in hand, all this fun stuff. But yeah, if you take a photo, it does give quite a lot of EXP. I'm trying to see. It's been a while since I took photos here. I don't even remember where the photo thing is. But yeah, taking photos is another nice way that you can get some EXP, which is great. So we'll see if we can get to scout by today. We talked to a bunch of NPCs. Let's just clear it up. These red dots, I think, will drive people crazy. I don't know why they don't have a one-tap thing that they have in ROM, because for us, we can just click on everything and we don't have to click one by one. But yeah, let's see how much EXP we can get. It's probably too early to do cooking today, but yeah, photos of monsters also. Oh, we're level 5, so yeah, we can get scout today. That's good. Let's get our adventure skills. So yep, let's well, we'll finish the story first, and then afterwards we'll do scout. So yeah, main story is a pretty good way to level up. Oh, you have to kill. Okay, let's kill some rockers to get some dust. So yep. If you have any questions, just let me know. Here we're just trying to level up as quick as you can on day one. Let's see. Saint Set is worth it. Yeah, so we'll get it. I'll get it later on. I'll get one of them for sure. Except for weapon, are the Saint Set equipment transferable to all characters? Yep. You can transfer weapons on the shared storage. So yep, later on, really useful to transfer stuff. So if you're starting a new character, you can transfer them around. I think yeah, I'm not sure if Saint stuff is transferable. At least in ROM, I feel like they might be, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, there's once you hit job level 40, you can start using this shared storage. And if you create an alt, which I highly recommend, you can do that too. But not gonna do that on day one. Way too much stuff to do. For Acolyte, so Acolyte early on max int, and then if you're farming and stuff, you will be using int. Like say Holy Light Strike, that's probably one of the best ones to do. So yeah, right now we're just seeing exactly how much EXP we can get from doing story. Definitely a lot, so I will now recommend you do the main story. You definitely get a lot, especially if you're lacking early on. Since you want to power level to 20, it's definitely really good. So definitely do story. These stories, I mean, they're pretty auto. You can just press here and just sort of have it do it for you. So I don't have to like manually collect each one. It sort of auto does it for me, which is great because, you know, who has time to do all this stuff manually? So while it's collecting flowers, I'm going to go ahead and max out my card attack. Maybe I'll enable this one so I can card attack skills do more. So my card attacks can get pretty strong. We can whack some stuff pretty well. So yeah, we're just trying to do some of these. Maybe after this quest, I will do it all. Yeah, dump it all into int. Vit is later. I mean, you'll get HP stuff from doing instances anyways. I wouldn't put too much in Vit. Int, it will help you a lot for leveling up early on. And then you need int to cast stuff. Like you definitely don't want to be the priest that runs out of SP when casting something. So I think early on is fine. You can always reset it later. You just spend Zenny to reset it, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, even like int is useful because if you want to clear instances yourself so you can rate it out, you're going to have to do that solo anyways. So although int may not be as important because one-shotting stuff isn't as important for farming, you still need to be able to one-shot or do a lot of damage in instances. So we got 60 more gameplay, so just going to try to raid them out because I want to do this quickly. So I'm just going to keep raiding them out just to see how much we can power level. So we're at 29 right now, which is not too bad. So yeah, story, definitely do it. Level 29 in it's been about 2 hours maybe. So yep, let's keep going. Yeah, it's been a while since I did this story, so some of this is sort of a good reminder. Later on in ROM, I only do selective story, like stories that absolutely give me really important things, like furniture, like house is super important later on, stuff like that. Same with some of those quests later on, they're important, but I used to not do story a lot. On all my alts, I did not do story because I mean alternate accounts I use, like sort of like these slave accounts I have, because doing all of them is a lot of work. Okay, let's kill this rift. Okay. So far, yep, just doing these main quests. We'll see how far we can do. Not too tedious since you can just basically mash on this and just do it quickly. I mean, I already completed it. I don't know why it's asking me to do it again. Maybe I should have saved some. Legend of Thanatos. Yeah, let's try to finish this. Is it going to let me do it? I might have messed up by using up all my combat time. Is there a fast way to auto-path into a mob I want to farm? There isn't, and later on you will be going offline farming anyways, so at that point it's pretty much like it's pretty much gonna find the optimal path already. Yeah, we have mercenary cats, you're right, so now it's gonna be better. So even though I had sort of used up all my combat time right now, you know, it's nice to have the cats. The cats help a lot. I think before I was kind of struggling to do it, but yeah, I need to get back my own beam too. I need my anti-death. The first time I played it, I didn't dodge the thing properly. Yep, so yeah, we're doing the challenge with the mercenary cats this time. Yeah, probably better for me to have done that before. Okay, let's clear all this stuff out. Yeah, so probably my recommendation if you were to start is do the main story quest first. Make sure you unlock the cats. Once you get the cats, you can probably do the instance much easier than when I had struggled with it on stream before. And then, yeah, you'd also level up faster. You do end up getting way more than I thought you would from doing main quests. So, yeah, you could just sort of power through it. I powered through these ones, and they seem pretty good. Gave quite a bit of EXP and stuff, so definitely worth doing if you want a power level on day one. Yeah, we're just trying to clear this so we can see if we can try to complete the Legend of Thanatos. I think then we're gonna be stuck there. I'm gonna put a fire because last time that fire damage from Edgar hurt a ton. So let's try to take him down. This is take 2. Last time I struggled with him. So this time with much more level, beat him down pretty effectively, which is great. So didn't need to struggle this much. I just did main story first. So let's get our treasure. Quest complete. Pick up loot. Okay. Got our JLP. Got some more stuff. So yep. Should I use combat points in the get-go? I mean, if you don't use up your, you mean your combat, like kills per day? Is that what you mean by combat points, Jipoy? Let me just see, because you would lose your combat times if you don't use them up. I think instance times does move over a little bit, but your combat time doesn't keep incrementing. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. So definitely, like before I end the stream and for the day, I'm for sure gonna put on auto. Do you know how to get Kafka stamp? I saw Mount NPC in Frontera. Kafka stamp. I'm not too sure which Kafka stamp you're talking about. Yeah, we're just doing this story right now. So got more prestige. So yeah, we're not doing too bad. It's almost at level 30 on just a bit of work. Okay, we can keep going. So yeah, a lot of EXP. We're at 30. That's good. Let's keep talking. So I guess the fastest way to level up is just do story. Just click away, and then yep. Yeah, so combat time, I'm planning to use it all up at the end. It will not carry over, so yeah, definitely gonna find probably the hardest place I can farm at, because the level cap is like up to 30 is okay. So I mean, hopefully my character won't die on auto farm. That would kind of suck, but we'll see what's the highest we can do. I mean, we're at 30 right now, so we can probably go up to like some pretty high level stuff. I mean, would we even attempt Mino that early? Might be a bit too early for that, but who knows? Maybe we start farming for Minos early on. Yep, so we're just going to collect some of these things. So we're making pretty good progress. We might be able to buy something. Can we get the sync gear yet? Then I can show the sync gear. Might be interesting. Oh, yeah, we're at 2 mil. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our sync gear. Oh, well, after we talk with NPC. So, yep, let's see how far we can go. So, yep, let's finish this. 24, yeah, pretty good so far. Getting pretty good. Getting pretty strong, which is fantastic. Do we attempt an MP? Maybe we can attempt a mini today. They should be weak enough right now. So once we finish this, we can attempt a mini. I'm not sure if people started attacking them yet. Yeah. So we got kill willows. Okay. Let's just complete this quest, and then afterwards, yeah, we'll try to attempt a mini to show, you know, is it possible to do it? Perhaps. Oh, someone already killed it in Westgate. Okay, so maybe not. Looks like people are already starting to killing it. I mean, I guess we go to Labyrinth Forest. Labyrinth Forest seems like a bunch of people haven't yet done it yet, so we can try to kill a mini on day 1. Get our name on the board. So yep, let's keep going. So story mode, let's keep going. Yeah, let's talk to Ram. Okay, yeah, we'll see how much more of this story we do. So I guess story is no shortage of EXP. Quite a bit each time, so let's do this if you want a power level. We're at 31 right now, so pretty nice jumps. So still more. So I guess floating garden. Okay. We'll see how much more story we want to do. Otherwise, we're going to start doing our first mini kill. Or, yeah, once we finish this floating garden thing, we'll see what happens. I don't want to spend the whole time doing main story. Okay, so more talking, more talking. All right, just give me some base XP. Okay, so still giving me quite a bit of base XP. So still worth doing it. Be nice to basically I guess try to get as high level before you do your auto farm. That's probably the recommendation. So yeah, probably because I'm so much higher than rockers now, I probably won't be farming there. We'll see what the highest we can do is. It'd be nice if we can do Minos on day 1. So let's just repair these circles. Yeah. So yeah, we're basically trying to see what's the most we can get in day 1 with maybe like 2 and a bit more hours of playing. So yeah, we're gonna see how far we can get because I think a lot of people want a power level. You know, competitive guilds want you probably be at as high level as possible. Oh hey Mig, nice to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. So yeah, we're playing ROM Classic right now, just doing the story to try to power level because, as some people have pointed out, yes, you get a ton of EXP from here. So if you're wondering how people are so high level, yeah, unfortunately you gotta sort of sit through the story. Just rapidly click here. Not sure how much more there is, but after this, we'll definitely try to kill a mini. I need some blood. Some minis gotta die, so we'll see. It looks like somebody has already killed the MVP there, so good job. So 27, yep, getting there definitely. Oh, we got 5 bananas. We might be able to. Okay, we'll end up talking sharing, then we'll sort of stop for there. We'll see if we can kill some more stuff, or we might try to catch a yo-yo. Yo-yo's got some more attack speed, which is kind of fun. And maybe I can just show how you catch something in the wild as well. Okay, so we're completing the story as best as we can. Well, okay, but as we talk to Izzy or Higgy, maybe we'll continue to something more exciting. We've gained quite a bit of levels here already. Can you explain the Cath C up with acceleration menu in the second tab of character menu? C in the keyboard. Acceleration menu. Second tab of character menu. Okay, well, hold on. I'll look at that after. I'm not sure if I know which one you're talking about. Okay, so we got a bunch of. So in the character menu. Can you explain the catch up with acceleration menu in the second tab of the menu? Catch up acceleration. Let's see. If you have combat attempts, your base EXP obtained from the following content is increased 33%. So I think you already get acceleration because the monthly, everyone gets the premium for free. So I think everyone would be about the same, anyways. So I think everyone was the same. It used to be different when not everyone got premium, but now everyone gets it. So everything should be fine. Did we complete all the quests we can for today? Yeah, I think we completed all the ones. Oh wait, this one gets a bunch. You have to clear level 40. Okay, so I think for in terms of quests, we got quite a bit today. That's definitely worth doing. I'd highly recommend people do it. You get a lot from doing main quests, not from the side quests though. Side quests gives really, really little. So let's go get our adventure skill next. So we're already at Scout, so let's get our adventure skills. This is another NPC. That might be a bit confusing to people, but yep, let's go get them. So let's go to the NPC for that one. Yep, adventure skills are really important. We'll get more bag space for, I don't know, stuff that we need to put in our bags and other stuff. So let's talk to this. Let's get our adventure skills. So this one auto fight skill, yeah, that's not bad to have. That's worth it. 10k for a large backpack, sure. Hand in hand, no, don't really have anyone hand in hand right now. My wife, unfortunately, isn't in this game right now. Usually I hand in hand with her. But we'll upgrade to Scout, so I think Scout, you have to do a bunch of stuff to do Scout. You have to kill like a whole bunch of rockers or something. So maybe we'll save that for another time. But yeah, definitely make sure you do your adventure skills. You can unlock some really important stuff later on. So for example, when you're Scout, you have Stay Alert, one of the most important skills for you to have. This means you won't run off and you can just kill in the same place. This means you won't run into AoE, or if you're doing GVG, you won't run away when you should be staying still. Falcon Perception is good for minis. I guess right now I can't really see the minis properly on the map because I don't have it. So that's also nice. But yeah, Scout does unlock some great things. So perhaps we'll see. Maybe we'll do the Scout quest. Maybe it doesn't involve as much kills as I thought it would. So yeah, let's go take a look at there and see what we can do. So yep, let's just keep seeing what else we get. So we got level up. We reached base level 30, so we get a nice fancy hat now. So look at that. But I think in terms of story, since we're not level 40, we've sort of went as far as we could for one day. Let's unlock our fancy hat. Oops. So okay, we'll see if this one involves having to kill a lot, because I know sometimes for these upgrade quests you have to kill like 100 creatures at once, and those are like super boring to watch. So let's just see if the Scout one has a lot less that we need to do. Oops. Where's the... Let's take a picture of that yo-yo. Did we get it? Good. Okay, let's talk. Okay, so we have to defeat 30 rockers. That's not too bad. And who knows, maybe we'll get a card. I mean, we've already killed a lot of these, so maybe luck will be on our side. So let's just get these other things. So yeah, we open this before you can deposit it. That's important if you're not using it. So I get deposit max HP plus 15, which is nice to have. You get these emojis, which are also nice to have as well. So let's use that one so we can use the emoji. We get this Wisdom Bliss. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, we get some more stuff. So yeah, we'll try to kill 30 rockers and then we'll see. Afterwards, I might also try to catch a yo-yo, in case you're wondering, how do you catch pets in this game? I mean, I showed the NPC before where they teach you how to catch it with pouring, but I can also show it live, and hopefully I won't end up killing that yo-yo. Yeah, in case, I also put in chat earlier today the codes you can claim, so make sure if you didn't, you go to settings and scroll all the way down. You can exchange the rewards here. We had claimed a whole bunch. They posted it in the official ROM Classic channel, and you can claim some awesome Nolan cards and also Guild Blessing cards, which help a lot. So yeah, let's kill these rockers and see what we can do. So yeah, this is from... Yep, we're unlocking all this stuff, so we're making good progress on this. So yeah, probably going to be stopping probably in about like 15 minutes or so, but I'm going to try to get my character as high level as I can, so I can farm pretty much like a high level place, try to get as much EXP as possible. I'll probably also buy a Saint item. Maybe since I want base EXP, I might end up getting the ring. I mean, even though this is pretty awesome, yeah, let's try to get a good ring that we can use. And yeah, a lot of this level came from doing the main story, so in case you're wondering how did I get to 33 so quickly, yeah, definitely do the story. It's going to help a lot. The amount of EXP you get here is just not that great. So yep, we killed our last rocker. Let's talk to Wilson again. Got anything for us? I hope this is not the next one where we have to kill a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, let's talk to Karo. Let's see. Maybe we can get to Scout and then we can get Stay Alert and Mini, so we can actually hunt our first Mini. So yeah, definitely day one, there's a lot of stuff to do. I'm sure if you're new to this game, you're probably overloaded with the amount of stuff, but you know, hopefully this stuff will help, and I'll later on compile this into like a standalone video so I can make sure everyone on day one knows exactly what they need to do. don't want people to feel lost, and yeah, definitely want to make sure people use their time efficiently because yeah, it's Valentine's Day after all. Gotta do other stuff. So let's see if we can get Scout unlocked. Hopefully no more killing. So that's great. So, are we Scout yet? Oh. So letter from Pisa, okay. Are we at Scout yet? Okay, yep. So now we can get Falcon Perception and stay alert. So this one we want so we can see minis on the map. And also when you auto attack it feels it's a lot better to have it. So let's buy these ones. Storage Genius also pretty good. And let's get our stay alert. So I'll show you, like, before we do it, we don't have stay alert. So when you attack, you run around, which is bad sometimes. And now we're gonna go buy our stay alert. And now we have this option. So that means you won't move when you attack, which is very, very important, especially in PvP. So we have more than 1 million now. So we're gonna go ahead and buy some Saint gear. Let's try to get one that's useful. And then I'll probably try to end off trying to kill something high level. Let's see if we can kill a Minoris or something, if it's too early or not. If not, we're still trying to find something that's within like 20, 30 levels of us. So for Saint gear, we're going to go to this event NPC right here in Prontera. Press event items. The one I'm going to get here is probably this one. I mean, this is better than the ring I'm using right now, but it's more for a 5% base EXP, so let's buy that one. And let's put this on. I wonder if this acceleration changes, because before someone was asking about it, so... Did it go up? No, it didn't, but I mean, it will be higher since I have this one. So let me just catch a yo-yo first, and then later on we're going to go find some places to farm. You can get pretty far already. I'm not sure if my card attack is enough to take down a Minoris. It'd be great if I could, because, you know, if I got a Minoris card, I'd be set, but we'll see. Need one more level for a Wobbly. 64, okay. So thanks for that, Matt had ace. Yeah, Pyramid 2F, go to MVP list, yep. Yep, so Sam Lam is asking how you find it. Yeah, that's the fastest way. Using MVPs to find places is usually one of the faster places. So here I'm going to try to get a yo-yo. So I'm going to click on a yo-yo right here. Oops, I murdered it too fast. Okay. I think I need to turn off the auto that automatically targets. So I'll take off this. Sometimes it helps with catching pets. Turn off this one. So I'm going to click on this yo-yo. Oops. People be murdering yo-yos around. Okay, I'm going to click on him. Then I'm going to click on the banana. So he's just red so far, so I'm going to present him more. He's still just red. Now he has this yellow glow, so that means he's perfect. So let's catch that yo-yo. So, yep, there's how we caught our yo-yo. Now we get our yo-yo pets. So we got him. He does attack speed, which is kind of nice. If you're an auto attacker, you can... where is it? 3% attack speed for pet and its master. Okay, so I was told I still need a bit more to do Minos, so we'll murder one more rocker, and I think we should be good. Our level difference will still be within 30. Or we could start going there. I guess we'll see how much. Oh, we're getting there. So once we get to 34, then we're going to go off to the Minos and pray for good fortune. And then that'll probably be where we end off. And yeah, as Mad Hat Ace said, the fastest way is pressing on the MVPs. Especially because the map doesn't show it until you open it. It's just a nice, convenient way to access all the maps. That's how you get to Pyramid 2F quickly. Okay, we're at 34. So perfect, we're ready to do Minos. So we're going to... I'm going to allocate the points maybe later once I make sure I have the proper hit against Minos. I don't want to keep missing them all the time. That's not great either. So we're going to go to look for Osiris, who's 2F, so we're going to click on that. Let's see, how high does MVPs go here? I guess it goes pretty high, up to 139. So they have up to Plains of Ida here. That's pretty impressive that they added that quickly in the game. I wasn't expecting it to go up that high because on beta it does go up that high, but it's like you won't be able to take those down for quite a while. So yeah, because some of those card drops are really good here. So yeah, so looks like everyone's going to Minoris. See a bunch of people go in there already. So let's go. So Minotaur's card is going to be the most coveted card in the game, especially for physical classes. It's like a must-have. So even if you're like a magic class and you get it, it's still nice to have. So it's something that you'll have to farm. I'm gonna take a photo to see if I can show you what it is. I think right now I'm pretty good in terms of damage. I basically have card attack and play dead. These are my skill allocations so far. I'm going to invest in Dex once I can be sure I have enough hit against the Minoris. So let's just see how we do against them. So we're in Pyramid 2F. We want to start farming. If you do the level cap thing, it's 30 levels. Then you don't need to worry about being too high level. It's just a matter of whether I can kill it without dying. Let's see how much. Let's look for our Minoris. So it looks like everybody's fighting Minoris. I just need to find a Minoris who's by itself so I can make sure I have the proper hit. So in terms of hits, I'm not missing, so I think I have enough hit already. Occasionally miss, so I think it's okay. We just max out strength. I think we got enough hit for now. So I basically maxed out strength, got a bit of hit from before because I was missing stuff, but that should be good. So we're just going to be farming there on day one at our end. Let's just make sure I get everything before we leave off today. Do I have enough assistant medals to claim anything? 360, so not enough to claim a medal yet. Let's just make sure we claim everything we need. Yep, so here, this is sort of the gear I'm using. I got it from doing instances. I did the instant rift, or I did raid. Basically, I did it solo so I could raid them out so I didn't have to join a party and suffer through that nonsense multiple times. The only Saint one I bought is this one for now that I can afford. It gives me base EXP because I want to level up faster. The faster level you are, the more you can farm later on because your combat kill count increases. I did upgrade this as well. I feel like it's worth it. I bought it from the there's an NPC that basically lets you buy everything. It's at a upcharge, but I think it's worth it getting. Ignore defense plus more raw attack. These are really nice to have. It's fine to stop at 3. And then I'm pretty much just trying to farm at Minos right now where everyone's going. I'll see if I can take a photo of it so I can explain exactly why it's so important to have it. So let's take a photo of this Mino and see. Okay, so let's go here. So the reason why Minoris is so powerful is because the card is extremely important for boss killing for any physical class. Oops, does it show the flea here? I guess no. So 47 flea. So I think the reason why I'm a bit off is I could use a bit more hit, but I'm not missing that much. But Minoris card, let's bring it up, see if it shows here. So yeah, Minoris card, incredibly important. It does basically 25% damage to large monsters, so most bosses are large. And then you normally have 2 of that, plus you need an activator for the third part. So inside effect is you get basically ignore defense 20%, but you do need to have damage to large monsters that's above 50%. You probably can get this from certain armors, and there is a card that would have it, but I'm not sure if it's available yet for a Ragnarok Classic. But yeah, you basically would get 20% ignore defense, which is great. In ROM, it's 50%, but I think they scaled it down a bit here. It's a bit unfair in ROM, where they have 50% ignore defense for activating the effect. But yeah, very important to have. I wasn't able to get this on my beta account, even for farming like 2 months, so hopefully I'm luckier here. Current dex is 23, so no miss. Yeah, I think the hit is high enough. The flea's at 47, so yeah. I think for now it's fine. So, yeah, I think for now we should be good. So, we're just trying to build intimacy with our yo-yo. We could give it something, some bananas as well, since we have some left over of 2. But we're trying to get it high enough so we can start doing pet labor as quickly as possible. I'll see if we can give it anything. Let's see if we can build intimacy with it. It's intimacy 3 now. Let's give it some more. If it's at 4, okay. Let's see if we can do anything. Can we do any of these? So yeah, we'll put Yo-Yo there. I think it's definitely worth starting an adventure here. Yeah, you could just use, you'll get enough bananas that you can do the same thing as me, so let's get them started. I don't think for these ones I'm high level enough that I can put anything on. You need to be level 45. So for now we will skip this one, but yeah, day 1, try to at least do pet adventure. Pet adventure is pretty nice. You get some drops and stuff, which is great. Plus meatballs. Never hurts to have more. So I think at this point, we're pretty good for day 1. We're just gonna begin farming here, pray for amino card. Pretty much at level 34 right now. Are you buying pots to offline farm? You don't really need pots to farm because I play dead. So if I run out of SP, I'm going to play dead anyways. So that's how I get back stuff. Pots, I think, is sort of an unnecessary expense for farming. It's very good for instances, but not for necessary for other stuff. And yeah, make sure you have enough meter chains. If you do quests and also sign in, you'll get these. Make sure you have enough because you definitely want meteor chain to be active. If you kill a Mino, get 4 Mino cards. So yeah, so I think for now we're pretty good. We joined a guild, we're at a good level. We completed as much story as we can for day 1. I think once we hit level 40, we'll get more stuff to do. But yeah, let's just do this. I guess didn't have time to kill a mini today because yeah, unfortunately I have to get sleep for work tomorrow. But yeah, we'll set this. You can set this battle count to whatever you want, but you can set it 10,000 if you wanted to. We don't have that much anyways, but yeah, we'll set this one. Everyone gets access to offline battle, so I think everyone will be farming Minoris today. So yeah, and then we put offline battle, and then we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's it for day 1. Snorflakes, oh nice. Hey Matt had Ace, nice to see you. Yeah, you can definitely, I'll try to add you as a friend when I log in. And yeah, thanks everyone for joining me on this day 1 stream. Hope you enjoyed it and see how much you can get in one day. Some recommendations, some important main quests. Yep, so definitely yeah, good luck with your journey in Ragnarok M Classic. And yeah, we'll see if I have time to stream tomorrow or not. And then what else I can do. But I will be putting some standalone guides tomorrow as well to help people out. So yep, look forward to those. And thanks again for joining us.